I got your bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week.
Sportsnet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
Ooh, what's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Monday, December 29th, 2025. And this is episode number 1023 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Hey, hello, hi. How you doing? This is actually Canice on Deck on Barry on Deck on the patio. My guest joining me today, this is my road dog. This is my ace. This is one of my dear friends, a hilarious comedian, a talented entertainer. The man, the myth, the legend. A lot of you deckheads already know him. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Canice Nnanna, everybody.
What's up, dickheads?
How was that for an intro?
I love that. That was
okay.
amazing.
It's not like a standard comedy stage intro.
Yeah, I know.
He performed at clubs and colleges and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. That was more heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? My ace, my road dog. I'm like, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a WWE intro. The road dog, Jesse James. The black ass, Canice Nnanna.
Dude, that was back when the shit was good.
Yeah, hey, come on now. The
Man,
Attitude Era.
I
That
can't.
was a time.
I can't watch it anymore.
I don't know. It just ain't for me.
I saw somebody, I don't know if this was true or if it was fake, but I saw somebody say Logan Paul posted a thing telling Anthony Joshua, oh, yeah, you think you're tough? Come fight me in the WWE where there's no scripts. I was like, bitch, what?
That motherfucker.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's all scripts.
And not only that, like, it's like anybody could join. And no disrespect to this guy, but I've seen motherfuckers go from reality TV
Shit.
to the WWE, man.
Man.
The Miz.
Yes.
And I used to watch him on Real World. I forgot which season it was.
Oh, my God.
And then he went to Real World Road Rules Challenge. But he did work his ass off, too.
He did. He always wanted to be a wrestler, and, you know, he paid his dues. And
He did.
the damn thing.
I just
Can't
found
knock
out
it.
today
Yeah.
that he is a top 10 all-time most matches in the WWE.
Really?
He has over 2,000 matches. He's like
What?
number 8 of all time.
Damn. Who was 7 through 1?
I mean, John Cena was like number 4. I
Oh,
think
really?
Undertaker was somewhere like he was in the top 5, right?
I got you.
Triple H wasn't even in it. Neither was The Rock.
Really?
Wasn't even in it.
Really?
Yeah, so which is
That
crazy to
surprises
me,
me.
but it makes sense also. We forget that The Rock blew up and then blew the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and a lot of those cats would do, like, off nights.
yeah.
And where you become a star like The Rock, you're just like,
Yeah.
I'm just going to do the
I see that.
pay-per-views and the...
I see that at WrestleMania.
I do a couple of nights a week, but I ain't doing all that. I'm down doing
You know what I'm
TV
saying?
and shit and film.
Nah, but that motherfucker though, man, I wish I
crazy.
would have saw him in his heyday or whatever in wrestling. The Rock.
Oh, really?
Because when people be like John Cena is like the greatest ever, I'm
Shit.
like I feel like I'm having a Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, GOAT conversation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Stone Cold and The Rock were the greatest, and The Rock was
Facts.
the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He made. Here goes the crazy part. He made regular moves look electrifying.
Yes.
I be looking at John Cena's finishing moves. I'm like, that shit is trash. That shit is trash. Like, think about this. The Rock had a signature Russian leg sweep.
Right.
And he made that motherfucker look good because he kicked his leg first before he went down. Like, the motherfucker
The
was...
Rock about
Even
him.
when he stomped on you, he shook the leg. Like, I'm talking about he shook the leg like he was Muhammad Ali.
That's what's crazy. It's like all them cats.
Shout out to everybody with Parkinson's.
But
that's ain't that how he shook his leg before he stomped your ass? He did to Muhammad Ali.
That is
But
true. They're saying the Canice can get cranked. Let's see. Crank up the volume. I'm trying. It says turn you up. Let me see something over here. Hold up.
Kids, thank y'all. Y'all helping out and everything. Appreciate y'all. But yeah,
Check 1, 2,
Stone.
3. I think this might get a little loud, but
And Stone Cold was just a guy who, like, it's like, I don't know. Stone Cold just reminded us all of the guy that we all knew. We all know a redneck.
Oh, 100%.
We all from the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We all know a fucking redneck that would fight exactly like that. That's the thing. You know, it's the crazy part.
With beers.
He was so in character. He was so in character that if you go back and watch his fights when he was on WCW, people don't even know he used to have long hair. And he was on WCW.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. He fought as Steve Williams. And before that, he was something else. And this motherfucker was acrobatic. I'm talking about jump flips. If he swing you to the ropes, he jumps over you, does a full, what they call it, a herky or a split in the air. He was extreme. He was that guy. He knows how to take.
So he was trying to go like the high flying route.
I mean, he could. I'm just saying he was agile. He could do all of that shit. I mean, you got to be in the WWF. I mean, in wrestling. Period.
Yeah.
But once he went like Stone Cold Steve, holy fucking shit,
man! To
like
me,
he fought exactly how a badass redneck would
fight. And I grew up watching like the Rock and Roll Express and
oh shit,
fucking. I mean Hulk Hogan. I was never like a fan of his. But like he was still kind of my era when he first came out. But
he
like,
was so big.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh my god!
Before he was with WWE, was just phenomenal.
My parents used to love him.
That's crazy. Really?
Here go the crazy part, right? I don't know about y'all dickheads, but dickheads. I had the type of parents that back in the day, a pay-per-view. They act like it cost $1,000. It wasn't until I grew up.
$29.99.
Bro, no. It used to all those WWE pay-per-view. Them motherfuckers used to be as low as $14.99 sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes $19.99.
Yeah.
But $24.99. They acted like they was gonna die. They acted like it was $1 million to watch that shit, bro. I remember my brother paid for it one time. They acted like we weren't gonna have the house no more. They acted like we was gonna lose our house, bro.
That's crazy.
And it pissed me off because my parents told me that, and they told me this probably like 6-7 years ago. They used to go out on dates to WWF matches and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
So they were big wrestling fans.
They loved. My mom was like, "Yeah, I know Jake the Snake, this and that." And of course, there was one time where my mom was taking care of Mark Calloway, who's Undertaker, taking care of his sick mom at the time because she, of course, every Nigerian parent is a nurse. She was his mother's nurse.
Or Filipino.
Yeah,
parents
that is
are
also
nurses.
true. That is
or
also true.
one Mexican bride.
Or Haitian, or Jamaican, or it's a lot.
Yeah.
You just come over here, cool. We got
You can nurse.
You register nurse. So even if you undocumented, you registered as a nurse.
Registered. Oh, that's hilarious, bro.
That's true.
That is hilarious.
It's true. That's why I always say RN stands for registered Nigerian, because your mom gotta be to get it. That's why it was so funny. Like a couple years ago, where they cracked down on these nursing schools giving out fake degrees, giving like fake certifications and shit. And some of my aunts and uncles,
some of your people lost their shit.
But they've been in the shit so long. You caught up 25 years later.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you might as well. They know what the fuck they doing.
Doctors. Shit, you
They
talking
know what
about?
the fuck they doing.
Hilarious.
Yeah. It's like, damn, they no longer a nurse practitioner no more because all of this shit, they done graduated up. You know?
That is hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, they cracked down on teachers with their certification.
That's
teachers
true.
were paying for that shit. But,
They tried to say that they weren't going to recognize nursing.
Now there's that thing where it's all these degrees now that will not be recognized as professional degrees or something.
Yeah, it's like, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I forgot what the list was on it. I was just sitting here like, bro, just make school free.
Yeah.
Cause since you wasting our time anyways.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is
Nora has her bachelor's
Mhm.
in nursing,
Mhm.
and they're like, they don't count. It's like, the fuck you
see
talking about?
you see what I'm saying? So then refund me my money.
Yep.
Does that make
shit.
sense? Because
Yeah.
you wasting my time. Refund me my money because since, like, if you look at education, right, and you look at just the history of business within America, they will offer you the same exact service, right, or the same exact product or whatever, and every year nothing changes, nothing extra happens. They just keep raising the price of it, right? Every other year they just keep raising the price of it. What the fuck is new about it?
Right.
Nothing. You don't get anything extra. No.
It's
As a matter of fact,
inflation, it's
here goes the
this
crazy
bullshit.
part. Here goes the craziest part too. And they even start taking away things.
Yeah.
You know how they started being more profitable on airlines?
Yeah, they shrunk the seats or expanded the seats
Everybody
and shrunk the
used
leg
to
room.
have exactly. They made leg room a luxury.
An upgrade.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to force you to pay more money. Like, come on
Dude,
now.
it's-
That's why I say, hey, if you ever on a flight, fuck the internet. Do not pay for the internet. Because they could give you that shit for free, but they just want your ass to pay. And the shit be slow anyways. Before you leave, download the movies that you want to watch anyways, and that's it. If somebody could call you, they could call you tomorrow. Fuck that.
Because the Netflix has where you can download.
You could
stuff.
download it and
Yeah.
just watch it right on the flight, man.
Shit.
Fuck
you know,
the
Pornhub
internet.
does that too, but they frown upon that.
Hey,
I tell you, if I get kicked off of one more flight, this is not the America I signed up for.
hey, man.
That would be
you know what?
fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
You know what? Fuck it.
Like-
Send me to Venezuela. I'll go
Like,
to that.
I ain't paying for your internet. I got this shit downloaded, bitch.
Shit,
I don't need it.
Nobody told this child to sit next to me.
This is why I got the road next to the bathroom, bitch.
Just in case it get messy.
That'd be so great.
I need the bathroom more than these moms. God damn it. Matter of fact, give me that blanket you cover your titty with. I got other shit to cover.
I'm covering my
But
balls.
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
But shout out to John Cena.
Yes.
Shout out to John Cena or whatnot. I was never into him or whatnot. I never found him electrified. His finishing moves were trash.
Yeah, he
All of
seems
them.
awkward to me.
Thank
Does
you.
that make sense?
Yes.
It's just something about that dude that's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know how to describe it other than he makes me uncomfortable just watching him be him.
Yeah, no, I'm so serious. Everything that he wears in the ring and everything.
Yeah.
But guess what's crazy?
Movies,
is I love him in movies and
interviews,
TVs. TV. I love.
I
him in movies
can't
and
watch him. He looks awkward. You never seen a motherfucker that just looks awkward? That's him, bro.
TV. Okay.
If awkward was a person, it'd be John Cena. Man, we
I
can see
hate
you,
that
bitch, and you look awkward.
I
Like,
hate that, and he stole that from Tony Ayo.
oh, he sure the fuck did.
Tony Ayo. So,
Mm-hmm.
so even then, right? Even then, though, man, I don't know. I don't know how those wrestlers did it back in the 80s and everything. Like, fucking Hulk Hogan. Yes, he had the most boring. He had the most boring signature list, move list in the world. But in a way, he was electrifying, man. He was that guy.
You know what? Like most of them now, it's like you got to be better on the mic than
Thank
off.
you. Thank you.
And that's where you can make a name for yourself.
That's
It's
why we
like,
loved
just,
Randy Macho Man Savage. We
Yep.
we
Yep.
loved him. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I always tell people, Bret Hart is the Tim Duncan of wrestling. Think about it.
That is hilarious.
Bret
and
Hart is the Tim
so
Duncan of
fucking
wrestling.
Accurate.
It's like, yo, you're absolutely great. But guess what? We like that guy over there, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
dude flying
saying?
around and doing.
Shout out to the Montreal Screwjob. But yes.
I didn't never like get to watch him too much, but I always thought I would have been a big fan of Rey Mysterio.
I love
because I loved Jimmy Superfly Snuka when I was a kid, and because he was flying around and Coco Beware. Oh my God,
I love because when I was a kid, if you could fly, do a hurricane rhino flip, do this and that. Man,
shit!
I remember laying down the cushions off the couch on the ground because I had to do a swanton bomb on a nigga. I had to swanton. Me and my pot. Hey man, look, let me tell you something right now. There has always been the big three during my era of wrestling. Is you want to be Edge and Christian, you want to be what was it, the Dudley Brothers, or you want to be the Hardy Boys. We always want to be the Hardy Boys, but everybody knows the best finisher is that 3D. We would try to 3D a motherfucker through anything. I tried to 3D a nigga through third grade. Through a third grade toss test. I am 3D in this bitch through a Scantron. You hear me? I ain't give a fuck. 3D this motherfucker through the SATs. We didn't give a fuck. We didn't give a fuck, man. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. But flipping and everything, so like those, I don't know how I never fell in love, like how I never became a super fan of luchador wrestling and stuff like that. Because I loved all those guys from WCW, Psychosis, Conan, fucking
those cats.
Rey Mysterio. They were just all guys who could flip, do this, that. I loved it, man. Loved that shit. So yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to those wrestlers, man. Y'all ain't nothing but 7 foot stuntman. That's all the fuck they are. I'm sorry, 7 foot gymnast. That's all y'all are.
That's true.
Y'all are gymnasts / stuntmen or whatever. Y'all put your body 2,000 matches though is crazy.
That's a lot. I just saw a video online because I'm always joking about how the shit ain't real and all that, and I'm trying to pull up the YouTube chat so I can see who's on here from YouTube. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just working on this. But I used to be like, well, I mean, I still am. But I'm that cat that's like, that shit ain't real. That's, it's all fake, which, obviously. But there was a video, I think I saw it last night, of this wrestler. It was a chick, and she was in the back on a stretcher thing, getting her shoulder popped back into place. She was like laying on her stomach, and her arm was straight, and the doctor just went and just pulled that bitch straight down, and you could see it on the video. Boop. Popped back in place, and she stood up. She was like, okay, do I need to do anything? That was it. I was like, bro, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh,
my
there was
ass would.
There was some. I be listening to some of these wrestlers. Some of them fight like 2-3 times a night. Sometimes.
Shit, you.
Because they'll do like during the commercials, they'll have like a little a 5-minute or a 10-minute match, and then they still have to do that televised match. I was like, what?
Yeah, you're not popping nothing back into place while I'm awake. You done lost your.
But also,
damn
that's
mind.
what the cocaine was for.
Yeah,
you gotta be.
That's a fact.
On all types of drugs. You gotta be on the Diddy drugs.
You gotta
the
be
shit that was at the Diddy parties. You gotta be on that type shit. Shit that
up.
Cassie took. You know what I'm saying? To motherfucking do all of that shit that she described.
Freak off level.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Yeah. Because ain't no motherfucking way. And also, this was like the 80s or whatever too. So, there was the drugs were really hard back then.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This shit wasn't stepped on like it is now.
Absolutely not.
Real quick, Donna said, Cece, thank you for resubscribing for 40 months.
Hey.
Let's see. I bet those nips are cold. I bet those nips could cut glass. Talking about us being cold.
Hey, listen, he brought me out to Nova Scotia, y'all. Look, I do not do this. I do not do this.
Donna said, bury a Canice outside in this cold. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking cold.
But we doing it for y'all. I'm putting my dick literally on. I'm threatening the length of my dick right now. I'm threatening my blackness right now.
My shit is touching my backbone.
My shit look like a coochie. I ain't gonna lie to you. My shit went in. I have negative dick right now.
Oh, he's got a clitoris.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, thank you for resubscribing for 38 months. That was, what does it say? They was probably already stealing cable. Oh, then you go and ask for wrestling. That was Amos.
Yeah.
Amos said that your parents were probably already stealing cable, and then they went and y'all asked for wrestling.
Here go the thing. We were only watching it when it was like on regular TV sometimes or whatever. But they, before we were born, they would actually go to, they never took us to the live matches. And I'm like, motherfucker, this is
Really?
when The Rock was The Rock.
Damn.
That
I would
hurt.
love that.
My mom used to always say, yeah, we went and watched Jake.
Especially
the
knowing
Snake.
they go.
Yeah. That hurt. That hurt the most. That hurt the most.
I've only ever been to one wrestling match in my life. I was a kid. My mom took me, and it was for my birthday, me and like 4 or 5 of my friends to the Sam Houston Coliseum. She ain't even around no more. But yeah, Sam Houston Coliseum to watch. It was like the regional shows, right? So like Paul Bosch used to own, it wasn't Mid-South, but it was something down here. Whatever circuit was down in this region. But man, they would share wrestlers. But we got to see all of our favorite wrestlers live. It was so dope. But that was it. That was the one time. That was the one time.
And the crazy
And we sat up in the fucking nosebleed, so you didn't really get to see them.
You know what
got
really
to
made me
squint
mad?
out.
I took, when my brother was like 12 years old or something like that, I took him for his birthday to a pay-per-view. When I say I didn't know none of those wrestlers or whatever, but holy shit, it was, because I got them like second row seats.
Oh.
And they let you keep your chairs. It had like different wrestlers on there.
They let you keep your chair?
Yeah, they literally, it was a folding
That's
chair.
dope.
It was the best experience ever. And the crowd was rocking in that bitch.
Oh, I bet.
Like, yo, like I'll never forget. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, if this was motherfucking Stone Cold and motherfucking,
It would be so
I
much
was
better.
so pissed, bro.
It would be so much
and
better.
you know what makes me mad too? At that time, this is when the Hardy Boys was on the hard drugs. So it pissed me off because you know they back in wrestling now.
Are they?
Yeah, but during that time they weren't. So I didn't even get to see a Swanton Bomb, Poetry in Motion.
None of that.
Man, I was so mad, bro. So, but my brother enjoyed this. I enjoyed myself. I was like, everybody's going crazy for these. I didn't know them really that much at the time, but I was like, this is the best live show ever.
It's an event. I mean, they do a good. It's just like basketball, bro.
Bro.
They do a really good job of making it a spectacle. Making it, I think all sports are trying to do that. The one that really can't is baseball, but football has done it. Man, when you watch a football, if you go to a football game now compared to when it used to be, shit, it's a whole, like, they're yelling and music is playing and they got shit going on in the stadium. And at the like, man, I remember when the Astrodome was, well, I don't remember when it was built, but I remember going and watching a game there and shit, and that was like, everybody was like, what? That's crazy. They got the little scoreboard with the Longhorn going off and shit like that. And that was nothing compared to what they do now.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
And even like,
But baseball's the only one that really can't make it a spectacle.
because if it's actually a good game, the pitcher made sure
It's gonna be
nobody
2-1.
made sure nobody hit a home run.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you leave like, man, that was a motherfucking good game.
Well, somebody like me that's a baseball purist, I'd be like, man, that was a great game.
You see what I'm
But
saying?
a lot of people are like, this fucking sucks. But like baseball is different in that you don't really go to a baseball game just to watch the game. It's a hangout. Like
That's
a hang.
what, bro.
You know what I mean? Like you're hanging out, you're chopping it up, you're talking, having a good time.
Ask me how many live football games I've been to, live basketball games I've been, and live baseball games I've been to.
How many?
Whatever I've been to in basketball and football, put it together. I've been to double that in baseball. Yeah, especially dates. It's a great date. Super cheap. You go, you hang out. You could pay for the nosebleeds. You sitting right by the dugout. Like especially when the team's sorry. What?
Oh man,
Man, you having a good fucking time. Shout out to the Astros before, you know what I'm saying, we started
They
banging on
suck.
trash cans. We were fucking,
they would lose 100 games, bro. You could sit anywhere.
any
you
fucking
wanted
where.
in that
And it's
stadium.
a long date, girl chilling, she having a good time, you drinking a brew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to talk. It's quiet than a bitch in that motherfucker. You get to know her for real, for real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You could do whatever. They didn't even have cameras in that bitch. If you want to fuck in there. If you want.
Nobody wants to watch this. We
Come
don't
on.
need cameras.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
Shit, you get caught more in a dark movie theater that nobody wanted to watch a movie of that came out 7 months ago. They'll kick you out of that bitch. You fucking at the motherfucking baseball. People just like, yeah, let them do what they do, man. It's okay.
Let them go. Just
ain't nobody here. It's
let them
good.
bang it out. Big Stout, thank you for watching. You're on a current 7-stream streak. That's fucking dope. Jared Taylor said, "How old is the guest?"
37. 37.
Why are you asking ages?
Yeah, I know, but I'm young old. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm old young. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You hold on.
I'm a millennial. That's really all it is. I'm a millennial. I'm one of those.
Oh, he was asking because we were talking wrestling, so he wanted to know, like,
yeah.
oh,
So
gotcha.
my era was the 90s. The generation that changed my life,
Did it really?
bro. Them motherfuckers came out dressed like they just came back from a Diddy party. They was in the tights. They had a dude named Mr. Ass. They had the Road
Mr.
Dogg
Ass.
Jesse James.
Oh, my God.
They were saying "suck it." We used to get in trouble at school. Like
Saying,
it was
"Suck it"?
Yeah. Anything that was banned, it made
Chop
us.
at the same time.
Are you
had to.
kidding me?
You had to, right?
Absolute. Suck it. Even the Mexican, chupa mi huevos, chupa mi verga. That's what we were saying. It's cool. We didn't know what the fuck it meant. We didn't even have nothing to suck. And we were saying it. Suck it.
Like, still, you can
Hell
suck it?
yeah.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
And because they were seen as, oh, y'all shouldn't be saying that, or shouldn't be doing that. Guess what it made kids want to do more?
Say it. And
Exactly,
do it.
bro.
Yep. 100%.
That's something I need to do in comedy. I need to start something to where people are like, man, you shouldn't watch it. Because every time it's, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be listening to it.
Everybody's gonna do it.
Heavy metal, stop listening to that. Motherfuckers went platinum, right?
Facts.
NWA, fucking platinum. Don't listen to Eminem. This motherfucker went like 3 times diamond on one album.
Yeah.
He has like 3 diamond albums. Talking
Does he
about
really?
suicide. He has like 3 diamond albums.
3?
I want to say 3 diamond albums. I know the Shady, the Slim Shady.
That's crazy.
The Slim Shady, no, the Marshall Mathers LP, Curtain Call, and I want to say the Eminem Show, all a diamond. Dang. He has like 5 of the highest selling hip hop CDs of all time, and like 3 of them are diamond. I think he has the highest selling. Just off of sales alone, he has the highest selling. And because like Outkast, they sold like 7 million records on the Love Below and Speaker Box, but that was a double disc, so it counted as 14. So that's a diamond album. I'm talking about single sales. He has like one that did like about 30 million CDs. So in reference, at Lil Wayne's height,
That's crazy.
his greatest album sold 8 million. His greatest album, so at his height. I mean, of course, Tupac has a diamond album. I think he has 2. Biggie has a diamond album or whatnot. So that's why when I see those stupid memes where it says, who has to get up from this table so this rapper can sit down? I'm like, well, that motherfucker don't got a diamond album. Let's talk about that.
Why the fuck does he get this?
Yeah, he ain't got no I don't give a fuck. Nelly has a diamond album, right? And people are like, well, Nelly ain't. No, the motherfucker has a. Do you know how hard that is to get?
To get diamond?
That's hard as hell, especially in rap. Think
true.
about that. That is hard to get.
It's more commercialized now, but man, it still is.
And I'm talking about that's back when motherfuckers used to get out. They used to get out off their ass and go to Best Buy and get that bitch and be mad that they got the clean version on accident.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now they gotta go rebuy it, another $9.99. Now you done got 2 sales off of my ass on accident. And that's why my whole era, every millennial I know, and this is how they was going diamond.
I feel a rant coming on.
Yes, they was going diamond. They were going diamond during the biggest piracy era.
That's crazy.
Think about that.
That's crazy.
These motherfuckers went diamond while we were trying to steal the music. I was on Napster, baby. Man. Off a dial-up internet. Shout out to AOL. Shout out to AOL. I was on dial-up internet waiting patiently.
That was the worst. Trying to get porn.
Oh my God. Especially if it was the whole scene. Man.
Good luck, bro. You're gonna be there a while. You gotta really be committed to your porn to try to download.
I waited on my nut for 5 days one time.
What?
Yeah, because my mama was on the phone.
You had to jerk off in batches.
Exactly. Ooh, I'm gonna finish it up on Friday,
You had to jerk off in chapters like a book.
bro. Bro, and you gotta leave your lotion where it's at.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to ration my lotion right
fucking
now.
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
yeah,
my
man,
God.
we
All right.
we used to pirate shit, and they were still going. They were still selling records. So
That
you know what I'm
is
saying?
hilarious.
So yeah, man, yeah. But
All right.
did you look that up about Eminem?
10 download for 8 songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 what? Low, like a 10-hour download. Yeah. Perry said Best Buy. I'm Circuit City old.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, come on now.
Yeah.
Cons too.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
LimeWire was my shit. Yeah.
Come on now.
And
And it gave your motherfucking ass. It gave your computer AIDS.
bro,
My goodness.
that hold on, I'm catching up on the chat. And time to what?
Yeah, I'll make that a video tonight.
Oh. You have to.
I'm making that a video tonight.
Shit, what the fuck? I was looking for something. Oh, there it goes. Amos, thank you for resubscribing for 31 months.
Hey.
Okay, I think I'm good. If somebody's watching on YouTube, can you chat just to make sure it's working? I think I got it working now, but I don't know. So if you are, it says we're live on YouTube, but I don't know. Now you and I did this. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I see people chatting. It is okay. But I'm not getting the chats, so fuck. Now you and I set this up because you needed to atone for your misgivings.
Okay.
Because I hate to say this, but that guy right there hated the Rockets. He thought that the Rockets were trash up until about a month ago. Right?
Okay.
But he said, I have to confess, I have to get this off my chest.
Absolutely. I have an
So
apology
let's
to
do
make.
it. Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning, Barry. Let's start
go.
from the beginning. Okay.
Why were you a fucking hater? No.
Yes. I will tell you that. I'm gonna answer the question.
Hometown hating ass.
But
Okay.
let's start from the
Now,
beginning.
he did hate Jalen Green, which was warranted.
Also, I did it. And we're gonna get to it because I was super critical, right? I actually was a fan of Jalen Green, but I'm extremely critical of those I like because one thing I hate seeing is wasted talent, and wasted talent to me is wasted time. Is wasting
Ooh, that's deep.
your time, right?
Yep.
And Jalen Green has, and I'm still a fan of his. Man, I saw him come back for a game and a half with the Phoenix Suns. Oh my God.
Oh wow, he played a whole game and a half. That's
Yeah, I mean, he
crazy.
was injured. He got injured again.
know.
So,
Yeah,
but
see.
and he scored 30-something his first game back. Just the way he plays, like he could be an unstoppable guard. He's too quick. He's too athletic. When his shot is on, it's on. So he's a guy that needs to just stack more days and dive his head into just practice instead of 60-year-old baby mamas. But that's neither here nor there. But so
That's a fact,
let's start.
though.
So where this all began was the trade during the summer. I liked Kevin Durant being over here. I didn't want Jalen Green gone or whatever, but I liked him being over here. And the reason why I didn't want Jalen Green gone is because I'm in Thompson can't shoot. And I didn't trust
There
him
is
as a
that.
point guard. Right?
But you trusted Jalen Green as a point guard?
No.
Okay.
But he's an actual guard though. I didn't see guard in Amin Thompson at all. He can't handle the ball because if you're going to be a point guard, not even just in this time, you have to be good at passing and dribbling. Period. And because you're a point guard, you should be good at shooting free throws and shooting, period. You're a point guard.
Yeah.
And those are all things that Amin Thompson sucked at. Now, and so I was like, I didn't believe, right? And when you look at it, he was shooting his statistically last year, he was shooting worst He was shooting from three worse than everybody on the team who played, including Steven Adams. Like, that's how bad he was shooting from three.
Damn.
That's how bad he was shooting from three.
Mm-hmm.
He was, and all Steven Adams used to do was heave it from half court at the buzzer. Like, you was shooting extremely bad from three. And Jalen Green, who had to create his own shots off the dribble and things like that, got traded for less. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, so he's going to have to be a better shooter, better passer. He's going to have to be able to protect the ball more in order to stay on the team, because when you got Kevin Durant, you're no longer a team that is like, oh, we're just going to be a middle of the pack team. You have a championship contender instantly. So this is not a time to play. He's 37 years old. We're not fucking playing around. So you have to hurry up and be great now. We have no time to wait.
And you didn't think they could do that with him?
Absolutely not. Tari Eason, horrible from the three. Horrible. But he plays aggressive defense, as does Amin Thompson, right? And also, he couldn't stay on the floor, and he fouls a lot or whatever. I was like, yo, whenever you get a superstar like this is how it works in every championship team. You get a superstar that plays in the middle, right? And we have two, basically. We have an all-star and an absolute superstar, Kevin Durant, right? So they play in the middle, and everybody is supposed to be able to play top-tier defense and make an open three-pointer. A lot of these NBA players have kids, so I get why you're not there, but y'all don't be taking care of y'all kids, so why can't you make an open shot? I don't know what y'all are doing with y'all's fucking time. Y'all get paid millions. It pisses me off. And to be honest with you, I'm still fucking mad at you, motherfucking Trevor Ariza. Y'all shot all them open three-pointers, 27 in a row. We supposed to have a ring right now. But I digress. So back to it.
All the way back to Trevor Ariza.
It still hurts. It still hurts. I still have the scars.
Whew.
So what I'm saying is
That's
that
deep.
y'all got all this time. Y'all supposed to be able to hit an open shot. You're a professional basketball player. Hit that fucking shot. But Amin Thompson can't even hit a mid-range shot consistently. Yep. So I was like, it's looking bad for him. Tari Eason, my bad. You got the two guys that play in the middle, score wherever. Y'all, they supposed to be able to kick it out to y'all. You make an open shot at least at an average clip. And a lot of y'all weren't doing that. And if you're not doing that, you need to play top tier defense and also be able to get rebounds, or top tier defense and also be able to pass and dribble. Top tier defense and also be able to do one more thing. And they weren't doing that. It was just top tier defense. Mm-hmm. So I was scared. Reed Shepherd comes in. Reed Shepherd can't play defense worth a damn.
So they said.
Watch. Also, Reed Shepherd, I love you, baby, but you white. I ain't never been in a pickup basketball game where I looked around, I saw a white guy, and I was like, that guy's going to miss three-pointers. That's never fucking happened. Reed, you have a top-tier white three-point make. Reed and Shepherd. It sounds, if you would have blindfolded me right now, hey, there's this guy named Reed Shepherd. I think he could hit a three. You goddamn right. You know what I'm saying? Reed rhymes with three.
You had to guess.
Yes.
Like, that's a white boy that can knock down a three.
Absolutely. And here goes the thing. His rookie year was bad. During the summer was it summer league, it was bad. It wasn't looking bad. And he was playing scary. We don't have time for that. We got a 37-year-old Kevin Durant. We don't have time for these fuck-ups. We're trying to win a championship now.
Well, they talked about when they made the trade, the one person that they just felt like just needed some time and some seasoning more than anybody on this team was Reed Shepherd. And they were like, they really believed that Reed Shepherd could be all-star level at some point. And it was like, I didn't believe it either. I was like,
Capella said his first day there, like meeting the Rockets, meeting the team. He said his first day there. He said that motherfucker Reed hit like 53 pointers in a row.
That's crazy.
In front of him.
Yeah.
Before he missed one.
It's insane. And that's why they were like, if he just catches up, if the other parts of his game catches up. And here we are.
And now, so those are the three that I thoroughly hated. Reed because he was playing scary, and he also wasn't good at defense, and I didn't trust him as a point. or whatnot. You got Tari Eason. He was horrible 3-point shooting. And you got Amin Thompson, who I was like, bro, they're making him the third star when he's literally the guy who just coasts because he's playing with he's never had that pressure.
I recall somebody telling you two things.
Yeah.
One, I would trade everybody on that team, including Jalen Green, and only keep Al P. And then I watched Amin Thompson play. And I was like, okay, I would trade everybody on that team and keep Al P and Amin Thompson. Both, and this was before Al P made an All-Star.
Yeah.
Because you could just tell, though, that those two, more than anybody else on that squad, could just hoop. And that was the thing. Like, other things were going to come to them, but they just had that basketball IQ, that acumen, that sixth sense on the court. It wasn't all put together yet, but those two, man, I was like, everybody else can go. I don't give a fuck.
I'll say this.
I'm glad that guys like Tari Eason are around.
Yes.
But those were the two that was like, oh, those. And I really didn't see enough of Reed Shepherd really to – I was kind of in disbelief that the Rockets coveted him so much. I was like, why? I don't see it. I didn't mean to interrupt, but that was...
No. I was just on the... And that's what I'm saying. I was just on the fence, right? Because it's so funny how you saying that, right? I was the guy who literally said, when it comes to trading somebody... Here go the thing. Like, people always were saying Amin Thompson is better than Jalen Green. I said, well, Amin Thompson never had the pressure of Jalen Green. Jalen Green has always been the number one guy since he's been in middle school.
I remember you telling me this story.
Yes, he's always had that pressure. Amin Thompson was always, for the most part, was supporting Cass. At the highest level, he was supporting Cass. And I know the roles are political, you know, wherever they put you, right?
Right.
But, I mean, like, he was able to coast of just... I'm going to play in the dunker spot as a 6'7" guy. The dunker spot belongs to the guy who's 7 foot. But that's neither here nor there, right? Yes, he does have a game, right? But I'm like, yo, he can't play out on the perimeter. So that's going to be crazy.
Amin,
yeah. Exactly. So in my head, I was like, this is a recipe for disaster, right? And so in my head, I'm like, we can't shoot. We lost 2 shooters. Not saying that Jalen Green was great or whatever as a great shooter, but when he's on, he's on.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And besides, any guy, you know, like in the NBA that gives you 40, that can score 40 a couple times in the NBA as a youngster, you got to know that they're going to be good, right?
I was more upset that they traded Dylan Brooks. Honestly.
I can understand that.
I was like, that's their identity.
Yeah.
Because it was. This team last year, their identity was Dylan Brooks. Good or for bad, that was it. Because there was no quote-unquote closer. There was no Durant to reshape this roster, show these guys how to be pros. Steven Adams was just coming back, but he's never going to be the guy. But, like, Dylan Brooks was your identity. I really feel like, and they, you know, Ime has that, you know, teaching style where he wants you to be tough and shit. But Dylan went out there and executed that.
Absolutely.
And
I love that.
You saw in the playoffs and down the stretch, that was the one thing. The Rockets didn't take shit from nobody. You weren't going to punk them dudes.
I love that.
Yeah, if you wanted to go, they would be like, let's go.
I love how Jabari came. This is a couple weeks ago. I was saying to my brother, like, I think Jabari got a black eye. He had a black eye. And then Fred VanVleet said it. He mentioned it on his podcast with Kevin Durant. Really? He said that like, even Jabari, he just so tough. Like, bro, he showed up with the black eye, bro. And he's such a professional. He didn't even speak on it. He just pulled up like he, you know what I'm saying? He really a killer. He really like that. And I'm sitting here like, one of them got in a fight in motherfucker. And you got to think about it. If you go on Facebook, my friend, he's a part of this boxing club. They're the team that trains Ime Udoka and Fred VanVleet. And Fred VanVleet and Ime Udoka are always in their boxing. So sometimes the Rockets, and they did that all through the summer, and they're still currently doing it now.
That's dope.
So they fly them out on the road. They still be doing it. So I'm like, yeah, they're a team of fighters. They're not playing the fuck around.
No.
They practice in their hands.
No. and they're
so
like,
when you say Dylan, I'm like, you goddamn right that was their mentality. You goddamn right.
By the way, I'm loving this motherfucker the way he's trolling LeBron right now. It is top shelf.
I love it.
When he jumped in the middle of their fives after a free throw,
I love it.
give them in the MVP.
You know
I
what?
don't give a
You know
fuck.
what? And here go the
if
thing.
you didn't see it, LeBron, Dylan has been on one with LeBron. Like he's been because they face each other so much.
Yeah.
But Dylan, the villain, has been like, man, fuck LeBron. And so he's been on his ass.
How do you not respect that?
Oh, and then like he'll just stare at him. And then, but at one point, man, LeBron was shooting free throws and Dylan was staring at him and he would like tap into the lane and try to fuck with him and shit.
Yeah.
But he shot it and then he went to give 5 to the two guys at the line. And Dylan stepped in and slapped it. He was like, no.
He was so
do
mad.
that shit. Dylan just looked at him. Didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just stared at it. I'm like, bro.
Even Dylan did a
love that.
Dylan had a foul that wasn't called, but he still dunked it. He like ripped the ball from like LeBron or something and got a dunk or whatever. And he did like LeBron's little celebration when he gets it done. Like LeBron, like he's shrugging feet. And Dylan is acting like he's doing the whole front stroke. I'm like, I love it. Not because it's must-see TV. You got to respect it because, and I love LeBron. But I like how a person doesn't give a fuck about the Yankee stripes. He doesn't give a fuck. Hey, yo, I want to play you right.
I don't think he's as good, but it reminds me of Vernon Maxwell with Jordan.
Yeah.
There was one
I'ma show
guy
up for
in
you.
the NBA.
Yeah.
Because if you go back and watch videos, there were videos. I just watched one. I think it was Kendall Gill.
Okay.
Was talking about the 5 toughest guys to guard.
Got you.
Jordan was 3. I think he was 3. Mm-hmm. But I think I played it on the show, and his number 1 was Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Oh, okay.
And John Stockton. Yeah, it was Jordan, then Stockton, then Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
People used to say Stockton was a rude ass, elbow you.
But Kendall Gill, in the making that list, he was like, yeah, I would never talk to Jordan. I would never give him a reason to get upset. Mm. And that's how a lot of people were. They knew. And look how many stories you watch and reels or podcasts, people talking like, oh, yeah. We were there, and somebody was like, you just ain't got it tonight, huh, Mike? With like 8 minutes left, they were up by 30, and they lose by 5, and Mike goes off for 50 because they said that he had 12 points in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left, and he gets 50. It's like you just didn't talk. But there was one cat didn't give a fuck, and that was Vernon Maxwell.
Absolutely.
And he was going to talk his shit. But he also, if you watched, because he does that podcast now full time.
With Matt and
But he was
Steve
like,
Jackson.
man, the only time I wouldn't go out.
That's how he talk.
That motherfucker. He was when they played the Bulls. Mm-hmm. He was like, they'd be like, you want to go out, Vernon? He's like, nah, motherfucker, I got Jordan tomorrow. I got to stay in the house, and I got to stay in the hotel. And just
I don't blame him.
But he knew.
I like when people take a matchup serious, and they talk shit like everybody's so afraid to play LeBron seriously, and Dylan is like, not only am I playing you, I play every superstar this way. I play Anthony Edwards this way. I play Steph Curry this way, or whatever. That's why a lot of players
They made
hate
a whole
him.
new ass rule for
But
Dylan Brooks
all
the way
the
he played Steph.
Yeah, exactly. But all the because him and Steve Kerr be bitching, but and crying and whining, like god damn. And I like how him and Ime didn't hide themselves about it. You know what I'm saying? Is that me?
Yeah, I think that's you. I was like, the fuck? It's over there. I was like, what the fuck is that music playing?
Oh, but yeah, I like how him and Ime, they stood on business about it.
Yep.
They was like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
What the? I think I don't know what the fuck happened. It just opened up a podcast.
Damn.
Okay.
Just
I've
randomly.
never even. Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's wild. Hey, look, it's a ghost, y'all.
Hey, Total Dallas, thank you for the $5 super chat. He said new music came out on Tuesdays. I'm calling Suave House like a fiend.
He said he's calling who?
He was calling Suave House like a fiend.
Come on now. Take us back.
That's hilarious. Brooks is a big LeBron fan. He just wants daddy's attention. That's funny, Amos.
He go the thing, right? Okay, there used to be a guy in the league called Ruben Patterson. He was a self-proclaimed Kobe stopper, right? Never really stopped Kobe, but he did have a couple possessions where he did good. That's all. But he never was really, but he called him the self-proclaimed Kobe stopper. But I love guys who are not afraid of I don't give a fuck if it's you. I'm gonna play you harder because it's you. And you gotta respect that.
It's the same in comedy.
Yeah.
I refuse when I meet somebody to let their fame rattle me. Or the only time I've ever been like, oh shit, was when I did a show with George Wallace.
Okay. That motherfucker called.
Yeah. And it was like, that's like an OG, bro.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, he was roommates with Seinfeld.
And he still shakes the room.
And so it was one of those where I was like, oh, damn. But, you know, and it was like Mr. Wallace and shit like that. But it was also respect. But it was never like, oh, I'm gonna go up there. I don't want to go up there and bomb. It was just like, no, I'm gonna go do my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but it was, I've never, like, even when I met Jeremy Piven, fuck that dude. Fuck Jeremy Piven.
Damn,
but
Jeremy
like,
Piven, fuck you. I don't even know your ass, but fuck you, bitch.
But fuck you.
You know what? Hey, and when I see your ass
on site,
you know what I'm saying?
On site, you hack. No, he is though. Oh, he was the dude in Entourage.
I didn't even watch this show.
You never watched Entourage?
Man, fuck you and your Entourage, bitch. That was on HBO?
Yeah.
Fuck that HBO show, bitch. The Rock was on that
I love
one,
that
right?
you check it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fuck.
I love that you
I ain't gonna say fuck Dwayne Johnson or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with The Rock. But fuck everybody else except him. God damn. Shit. That's why home box office getting sold out. Ain't they getting sold in the deal to Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fuck them.
That's why.
Shit.
Bitch. But that was one of those things. Like I would never let, anybody's fame but that's why I like guys like Dylan Brooks and Vernon Maxwell. Is because, like you said, it was like there's a few cats that's like I don't give a fuck.
They don't
who
care.
You are.
Exactly, and I love that.
That's why I was so sad when he left, bro.
Yeah,
I was
know.
Like,
and you got to think about it. Every fan base hates him until he on your team, and you like, man, I fuck with this dude. Here go the thing. What's his name? Devin Booker. Yes, he's the star over there. But Dylan is keeping them alive. Devin Booker's in and out the lineup.
Yep. And so is Jalen Green.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. And he's keeping them alive consistently. And he's making them tougher. They fight too now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All because he's leading the pack, bro. And he is a culture changer. You appreciate. I ain't gonna lie to you. LeBron is the type that would want that guy on his team right now. He would imagine him right now
100%
on the team instead of Rui Hachimura.
100%.
He would appreciate that guy. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all only hate him because like LeBron and Draymond Green. Like Draymond Green was talking about he does a whole bunch of antics and he's a dirty player and he's a piece of shit. He won't last long in this league. Go look at his contracts. He getting paid, motherfucker, one. And two, you talking about not lasting long in this league, Draymond. Because it was like, yeah, don't that guy, whatever. You only hating him because LeBron hates him, and you and LeBron cool. Draymond, let's keep it 100. And Draymond, you a bitch because how can you be talking about anybody's a dirty player? When you kick niggas in the nuts on several occasions.
Look, there's some guys that it's like I don't like them, and then when they come to your team, you're like, oh, like Barkley was one.
Yeah.
When Barkley joined the Rockets, I was like, I don't know about this. I can't.
Yeah.
Because of that whole Chucky
when he came
and,
to.
Yeah. But, like, Draymond Green is just a garbage-ass, I won't say human being, but a garbage-ass NBA player. Not from a skills, I'm just saying bro, he does so much dirty shit.
Yep.
It's I don't know if he's actually tough, but how he has just not caught a natural, unadulterated ass whooping yet is amazing to me. There's some big ass dudes in the NBA that can fight. How no one has just walked up, squared up, and just knocked his ass out. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. But y'all always talking shit about Dylan Brooks though. And the craziest part is, ask anybody about Dylan. Like, if you hear somebody talking about Dylan Brooks, they always say he's low key the nicest person in the room.
It's funny on one of the Rockets broadcasts they were saying
they always said they was like, even saying that with the Phoenix Suns. He's super nice, but he's the type of person.
He was one of my favorite Rockets, and
they'll still even say shit like he's one of those guys that like, yo, I'm on this team, I fuck with them. I'm against you. Like him and Jabari were going back and forth when we played them. You go look at the game. Reed Shepherd hits a 3 on him and was like cussing him out. Because every time Reed Shepherd hits threes, he calls you a dumbass or a bitch.
He does?
Yes.
Reed Shepherd does?
Absolutely. That's why I love him now.
Wait
Don't
a
worry.
minute.
I'm
What?
gonna get back to the apology and
What?
we're gonna talk about
Okay, yeah, let's get back to it.
My bad. I
No.
digress. So
Yeah.
so with all that said, looking at the stats and everything like that, I wasn't sure about it. Then when the season starts, I'm like, this is not looking good. These guys are holding us back. We don't have time for y'all growth. That was last year in the offseason. We ain't got time for this shit. And all of a sudden, Tari starts shooting 50% from the 3-point line. Amin Thompson is hitting his free throws. He's the fastest freakish athlete in the world. There was a time where I said this, and I kind of still stand on this, but they're two different types of players. Jalen and Amin, people were comparing them. Yeah, Jalen's more tradable. I'd rather trade him. I would never trade Amin. I'm like, I don't know about that. I will never get, good or bad, I will never get another Jalen Green, right? You can't just find another Jalen Green every goddamn draft. Like, you could always find another Amin Thompson, a person who is athletic, who plays defense, who doesn't hit a 3. You could find a billion of those. And in the history of the NBA, that's what it's been. But as I've been watching Amin, I'm talking about, like, there's levels. His defense, he started off really bad at the beginning of the year with his defense. It fell off. Now his defense is it's at an elite level. It's way better than last year, right? Not only that, he's very aggressive. He put on some muscle. Also, like, I've never seen a person, this motherfucking second and third jump is crazy. To block somebody's shot,
Yes.
and he still is able to get. You can't make that.
You can't teach
That's exactly.
That's
and
instinct.
so it's like, yo, he's another person that, yes, there's a lot of 3-and-D players and 3-and-D players who don't hit threes, but you won't find another. You'll be hard pressed to find another Amin Thompson. He plays great, and don't let him get inside the perimeter. And he got you 1-on-1. Good
And
night. He's
don't
getting to the
lose
cup.
him if he ain't got the ball.
That's what I'm
Especially
saying.
with Alp
He's a
and his
blur.
court vision. That's what's crazy is
Yo.
all of this has come together, and it's like, it's perfect. I look. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Back to Tari.
Yes.
Tari plays.
You hadn't even
defense.
mentioned somebody who I think might be the unsung hero.
I was just going on the 3 guys that
Gotcha.
I was legit
Yeah.
hating on. My guy, who I truly love and appreciate right now, is Jabari Smith Jr.
Yeah.
I have never been against that guy. That guy, and I'm so glad, like, Fred VanVleet was even saying it, so I know I knew my eyes weren't lying to me. He was like, no, I'm gonna keep it. He's like, the growth of Jabari is crazy. And Kevin Durant was like, yeah, he said, no. You don't understand.
You didn't see him.
The moment you touch down in Houston, all of a sudden he got a two dribble hezzy pull up. Immediately. It's like, motherfucker, where you learn that? And
That's what I love about Jabari is
he's a hard worker.
he's a hard worker. When he got relegated to 6th man,
Yep.
didn't bitch. Now there was some talk that
Yep.
he was like, well, I'd rather be starting. Well, everybody would.
Yeah.
But he played his role and he earned it back, and that's how you have to be with.
And you know what's crazy about that too? He's also a 3rd pick. He's a young man, and this is what I don't think people get this. He's a young man who was a 3rd pick who was the guy in college.
Yep.
And he know he got game, and he's still saying, I'm gonna play this role over here.
Yeah.
Professionalism.
Yeah.
And mind you, the motherfucker ain't even 25 yet.
That's what's crazy. And
Who is doing that?
he's still
No ego.
developing. He's still growing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if you
He
look
picked
at
up so much muscle.
Bro, look at his body last year versus this year.
That's what I'm saying.
And for him to be shooting better, and it's
He's
just
shooting the
crazy.
best this year.
Yeah, and I think a lot of all of this, like the maturation of Jabari Smith and Amin Thompson and Reed Shepherd
And Tari.
and Tari, Kevin Durant, bro,
Yes, absolutely.
1,000% Kevin Durant.
And I'm gonna get into him about being a true leader. So, and Reed Shepherd, he has proven to me. And look at his 3-point percentage. It's crazy right now. 40%. You know what I'm saying, from the 3-point line. Like, this motherfucker, and he don't care where he shoot it. He really got. That's what I mean about, like, white boy audacity on the court right there. That's what the fuck I'm talking. Reed, you white. Remember that. Remember that.
And
I know
you're, what,
people don't even know
6'2"
this.
or something like he's
Reed's
short.
actual name is
Lareed.
huh?
Lareed.
Oh my God!
His real name is Lareed Contavious Shepherd. The
What
third.
he goes by
People
in
don't
his
know
family
that.
is his real name is Isaiah Shepherd.
Oh, no
And
shit.
his family calls him Zay.
Oh, that
Zay
explains
Zay?
it.
Bitch, Zay Zay. No, we want you to be a Clark. Clinton Shepherd.
Yes.
That's what we want. The audacity he has to shoot logo threes as a second-year player standing next to a wide open Kevin Durant.
Like,
and to be able to and then make that bitch during a Golden State game.
whew, boy.
Reed.
Yeah.
So let me start my apologies.
Okay.
Tari Eason, I apologize. You are literally, I think, number 2 in the league for 3-point percentage.
I think he's one.
Yeah.
But he's
Shooting
1 or 2.
50%.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And I hope because he plays defense. He plays defense like he's actually fighting. Like I've never seen him like how do you hold a defensive stance? Like
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
right? With your hands
yeah.
out. Like he plays defense like this.
He's going
Like he wants to buy
throw a jab.
and it's aggressive from because I remember Iman Shumpert said the realest shit one time. He said everybody talks about OKC be fouling on defense or whatever, but you got to understand when everybody on the team is playing aggressive from the jump ball all the way to the ending sound, they're literally up on your ass. All of them, maximum effort. The refs get desensitized to that. So certain things that may look like a foul, they don't give you that
they just
because
play.
it's like, no, they always play like that. So they don't even know subconsciously they're desensitized to it. So they be letting them play. And I'm like, when I see Tari come in with that energy playing that type of defense, my God, it is, I love it. So then Amin Thompson, that's his territory. And he like, oh yeah, I'm first team all defense. I really hope Tari gets first team all defense this year or makes a defensive team. If he could just stay healthy, he's going to make a defensive team.
Oh,
then you
100%.
got, of course, RP doing his thing. Amin Thompson, brother, I did not know, he is proof that, because I used to always say, man, even Rondo could shoot. Right? I used to always say that. Even Rondo ended up shooting at that, but that was towards the tail end of his career. But he has showed me that 3-pointers don't matter. Because who's going to stop him getting to the cup every time?
No.
He's a blur. He has move. It's
like Giannis.
He's just
but he's
crazy.
not as big or obviously physical, but he's as athletic.
Absolutely.
And it's the
just
same thing
crazy.
I've always said about Giannis. I'm like, why is their whole offense not just let Giannis get the ball out of bounds and drive to the cup?
Every time.
Nobody can stop that. You're going to foul him, and he's
Absolutely.
either going to get an and one or 2 free throws.
And I
but
just be
you
like,
can't stop
Amin,
him.
just run, go, or whatever. Even if they scoot back, Amin, just walk up close to them.
Yep.
Walk up.
Yep.
It don't fucking matter. Walk up. You want some? Every time you like, you want some? May I have this dance?
Yep.
And it's over with.
100%.
Right? So I love that. Jabari does his job perfectly. I do want more post-up
Hold on.
shots from Jabari.
Sorry. Joe Pro, what's up, man? Joe Pro said, White Boy Audacity sounds like an alt country band with questionable lyrics.
That's true.
It's true.
That is true.
It does
Shout
sound
out.
like a white.
Hey.
Oh, Joe Pro, that's hilarious.
WBA? WBA. I
White
fuck
boy
with it, Reed.
audacity.
I'm sorry, Zay. I'm sorry, Zay. So, but yeah, Reed has hella confidence, and he plays so well now. He got to work on his defense, but I love how
Wait, what?
what
What do you mean he's got to work on his defense?
I feel like
Reed Shepard is one of the best defenders on this team. You do realize that, right?
I disagree.
Do you?
There is Amin Thompson. There's Tari Eason. There is Okogie. There's also Steven Adams.
And go look at.
Oh,
when you-
by the way,
when you
Kevin
watch-
Durant.
Yeah, but when you watch the game, who's always getting?
Oh yeah, I get you.
I mean, this dude
I
is
get you.
getting more little poke steals, and
Absolutely.
like it looks like he's getting beat, and that's why people think he's not good on defense.
I don't
It's
like
because
when he reaches a lot.
But he's not reaching like what he does, bro. Look how many blocks he's averaging a game.
Which is crazy.
It's his size, and it's because he lets the guy get around him and plays defense from behind.
That is smart.
Is crazy. It's almost like at first in the NFL when you would watch guys instead of looking back for the ball and trying to deflect it, they would just watch the receiver's face.
Yeah.
Because at some point he's going to put his hands up to catch it.
Yeah.
His eyes are going to get a little bigger.
Yeah.
He's going to let you know when the ball is there.
Yeah.
And so they just stopped looking for the ball
and just
watched your face.
Yeah.
And as soon as your hands went up, their hands went up.
But that's what I want.
You know what I mean?
I don't want an interception. I want to stop.
But
That's
that's what he's getting though. He's getting block shots from okay, I'm gonna let this cat go by. But as soon as he raises up to shoot, boop, from behind.
And I love how his team is giving him so much confidence, and he's shaking off the jitters. But it's the fact that I saw him yell at Tari Eason.
Really?
He was like, "Switch back" or "Help" like that. Even though it was what it was. Who was he guarding on? Who were we just playing?
Cleveland.
It was Cleveland. He was on Donovan Mitchell. He was like, "Motherfucker, help!" Like he yelled. I said,
Damn.
I like that though.
Yeah.
I like that though because you do need to have communication, especially on defense, right? And he did get burnt on that play. Cool, sure. But also, but I have to apologize to him. He's doing better. Tari Eason, I would have never expected it. I apologize. Amon Thompson,
Really?
I apologize. Now let's talk about some of the catalysts. I've never seen an effortless superstar like Kevin Durant.
Getting to watch him every night, I have a whole new respect for this man.
Dog.
Like I always knew, okay, Durant can score, he's good, whatever. But watching him night in and night out,
It's crazy.
It's like that they talked about this, and my buddy Joe Blank would say like this team they lacked a closer. When they first went and got Kevin Durant, I was like, I don't like this. He's too old. He's he's going to be on the downside of his career. I was dead ass wrong. Dead ass because he doesn't look 30. He looks 27.
Yeah.
And nobody can stop his shot.
Yeah.
Nobody. The only one that stops his shot is him when he misses.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's literally it. And he knows it. That's
and
why
he can
I
play
love
defense, which I didn't know.
That is so. Yeah.
I couldn't believe how
he's
much
good
he
on
plays
help defense and everything.
Yeah.
But he's
But
super
as
long.
a leader, he's been. That's the thing is his
I was just gonna say that.
leadership.
That's what. And I really thought I let the media fool me that he wasn't a leader.
Me too. Oh,
you
he's
know
a cancer in the locker room. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers are rallying around Durant.
Because you know they have microphones underneath the net.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On the rim. So that's why when somebody dunks, we can hear it.
Oh, really?
So he got a block on. I want to say what's the dude that won Defensive Player of the Year, on the Cavs. I forgot his name. He came out with Mobley. Yeah, Evan Mobley. I want to say he got a block on him. He went up straight up, two hands, got the block, right? Mobley fumbled it, picked it back up, and then dunks it again, right? Mind you, Kevin Durant is out of the play after he dunks it, right?
Right.
So he's looking like, yo, y'all couldn't come over here and box out or something to get in his face. He's yelling and clapping his hand like, come on, right? He's mad at them. And then brings the ball in, gets the ball back, goes on their best defender, scores on that bitch like it was nothing. And it's like, yo. And then coming back like a couple possessions later, right? I'm in Atari, like Butterfingers fumbles the ball out their hand on a defensive rebound. And literally, you hear him right under the goal again because they scored on that. He claps his hands. You got to get that fucking rebound like that. I love that because coming from him, they can respect. And then he's turning around and still making the right play. Oh, I'm going to get this to Jabari. He finna hit this because I trust my teammates. He is not only talking to you, he's showing you.
Yep.
And that's what I love right there. And he's still giving you confidence.
He's teaching.
He's still praising you.
Yeah. He's like a good dad.
He literally has Jabari doing his workout every single and it's showing.
It's making,
but more than it's showing, it's the fact that your presence here is making this guy be like.
Well, same thing with Reed. Like I'm in. There was a point when they were talking to Reed Shepherd. He was like, "Yeah, Amin told me if I'm open and I don't shoot, he's gonna punch
put
me in the face. He was like, so I have to shoot. And then that one game, that signature game so far for Reed when he went off.
Yeah, against Golden State for 33.
And Durant was like, we won because of him. And,
Yeah.
like, he's got to – and, bro, you know that makes a cat like Reed Shepherd who's like, trying to fit in and trying
Exactly.
to –
And
Man, confidence?
And they be shoot it. Everybody be telling them. They be like, even Capella was on. I saw one time he stood up, shoot it like that
From the
because they even during the beginning of the season, Dorian Finney-Smith is yelling, shoot that shit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Where do you think Reed Shepherd is on this list as far as steals per game?
Don't lie to me.
Where do you think he is?
He just had 5 steals in the Cavs game, and 4 of them came in the first quarter.
Where do you think he is?
Steals per game doesn't tell the whole story, but still,
When I read the names around him,
I know.
Casey Wallace
if
is averaging 2.2
He's
a game.
definitely the number one. Casey Wallace has to be
Dyson
number one.
Daniels is averaging 2 steals a game.
He's not with Dyson Daniels and Casey Wallace.
Tyrese Maxey is third on the list, averaging 1.8 steals a game.
Okay.
Fourth on the list, Trey Murphy the third is averaging
Trey Murphy got defense.
1.7. Number 5 on the list, there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie
You're lying.
for fifth. And those include at 1.6 steals a game.
Mm-hmm.
So 0.1 behind Trey Murphy, 0.2 steals behind Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
1.6 a game. You've got Mikal Bridges,
Okay.
Luka
Great
Doncic,
defender.
I know, Ryan Rollins,
Mhm.
Reed Shepherd,
That's crazy to me.
and Drew Smith.
That's crazy.
So he's literally tied for fifth
Yeah.
in steals per game.
I
now,
gotta respect
let me
him.
ask you, how many blocks do you think he averages? To give you an idea,
He gets steals that are counted as blocks because they in the air.
Ryan
He gets
Rollins
steals.
is averaging 0.4 a game, who he's tied with. Luka is averaging 0.6 blocks a game,
That's crazy.
whom he's tied with. Mikal Bridges is averaging 0.9. Tyrese Maxey averaging 0.9. Casey Wallace is averaging 0.2 blocks a game.
Shit.
Dyson Daniels is averaging 0.3 blocks a game. Reed Shepherd is averaging 0.6 blocks a game, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
That is insane.
That right there is more respectable to me. I just
Yeah.
want his on-ball defense. Like, literally, not passing lanes, not behind. I just want you to, if I need a stop, I don't want you to turn it into a 5-on-4 if you don't get it from behind.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I just want you to stay in front of your man. That's it.
But
So,
I mean, some guys. Who was the other guy that played defense like that? There was
Jose Alvarado,
Oh,
Grand Theft Auto.
right.
He
Yes.
he makes money now
yeah,
because
stealing inbounds. and,
however, just when
Yeah.
you sleep, you're sleeping, and he's like, all right, this is me. He made a career off that, so I got to respect it.
I
You're
don't know
correct.
what his defensive efficiency rating is, and I can look it up.
I
But Reed Shepherd is a very underrated defender.
Ah, okay.
He's legitimately good.
I'll
On
stand corrected then. Look, brother, Reed. I'm sorry, Zay. You know what I'm saying? WBA. You feel me? Look, brother. I respect you regardless. You know what I'm saying? I just think that like you said, the catalyst for all of this is Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Because when's the last time we had a superstar that is not only a great leader, but also shows you on both ends at this age?
Yeah.
You know who the last one was? Hakeem. Think about that.
That's true.
Harden didn't play both sides of the ball.
No. Shit.
Now, why I hated the Rockets? I have a reason why I hate the Rockets.
Before you get to that,
Yes.
do you know that Reed Shepherd is averaging more steals and blocks per game than Amen Thompson?
He has more stocks than Amen Thompson.
Per game.
We talking
And-
about a first team.
Yep.
all
And Amen is
defensive.
he's played in 29 games, and he's averaging 36 minutes. Reed is playing in
Reed don't
29
have-
games and
yeah.
averaging 25,
I was
almost
just gonna say,
26 minutes.
That's crazy.
But still, I mean, if you more time.
And they said they used to run zone just to hide him.
Yeah. And this is how good his defense has gotten. Crazy, bro.
Reed,
I just had an argument with a dude online who said it was but it was like first month of the season. They were like, he's trash defense. I was like, no, he's not. like
Also, he is a little bit short.
crazy quick hands.
And the crazy part, you see him in real life. That motherfucker big. But
Oh, is
he's I saw his calf muscle compared to a fucking it was like not the ball boy, but you know, anytime somebody falls on the ground, they run over there and clean the floor. I saw his calf muscle compared to a motherfucker's torso. I said, holy shit.
For Reed?
This motherfucker's big. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, this motherfucker Reed is big, bro. So, but now,
All right, so you were going to apologize to who next?
so I apologize, but I think I need to let people know why. It's not that I hate the Rockets. I'm critical of the Rockets. Y'all got to understand. Here's what I'm finna say it. Let me step on my soapbox here,
Okay.
Barry.
Okay.
And Barry, back me up on this.
Okay.
Barry, I was born and raised in Houston, right? I'm also Nigerian. So, of course, I love Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. That was in the 90s. We all knew of Hakeem. I barely remember watching games. But I knew the moment, I know for sure, I've been a fan since fall of 2001. I watched every game since then.
Okay.
That is about 26 years now. I've watched just about every Rockets game. Most of the time, the only time I'm not watching the game is if I'm at a show. Real shit, right?
You are one of the biggest Rockets fans.
I would be in the green room at shows and I'll have it on my phone. You get what I'm saying? I'll have the game playing on my phone.
I know.
Or I'll be looking at the score. If I'm
And I'll be like, don't tell me because I'm going to go home and watch it.
you see what I'm saying?
By the way-
I've been a fan for too fucking long that, and think about it, within that quarter of a century, how many championships have the Rockets won? I've survived Kyle Lowry. I
We all
survived
did.
Luther Head. I survived Walt Williams,
God, Luther
Moochie
Head.
Norris, Kenny Thompson, who never had a haircut, and when he did, he didn't brush it. Mo Taylor, who had his hairline on his motherfucking eyebrows. I survived this. Bob Sura, the pit bull, the red-nosed pit bull.
Oh,
I-
shit.
I survived Nicolas Papanikolaou. I survived Pablo Prigioni, who was 41 as our starting point guard. I survived that.
God damn.
That was me.
Luis Scola.
Louis Scola, Scoop and Scope. I survived that, bro. So for somebody, Coutinho Mobile, who never passed the ball, Steve Francis, the most inconsistent motherfucker in the league.
Also never passed the ball.
You get what I'm saying? I survived T-Mac's broken back, Yao Ming's broken foot 7 times. I survived that. I survived the heart palpitations that I had when motherfucking Harden was like, we thought this motherfucker was it. I survived that. And I was a hater of Harden too early because I could be critical. I survived Kevin Martin. Motherfuckers don't remember that.
Ooh, damn.
I survived Kevin Martin era. I survived the Trevor Ariza era where they thought he was supposed to be the number one guy before he came back.
Mr. Knockdown 3.
Exactly. So all because he won a championship with Kobe. Motherfucker, he won with Kobe.
Let's go.
I survived Ron Artest. I survived all these. Somebody tell Kevin Cato we want our money back.
Trevor Ariza was just Timu Scottie Pippen.
Come on. Hashim Thabit.
Oh, shit.
I could go on. We had a guy named Bruno Francisco or something like that, who we thought the greatest quote was he's 3 years away. He's 2 years away from being 2 years away from Kevin Durant. Look him up.
I know.
And so,
That
and
was
what
hilarious.
pisses me off is that, bro, we haven't won a championship in a quarter century. More than that. But since I've been a diehard watching every game since I was in fucking 7th grade, I haven't had the confetti fall on my head at a parade for an NBA team in my city.
Since the
Now,
wait.
I haven't had the confetti fall on
When
my
were you
head
born?
for an NBA team.
When were you born?
I was born in '88, but I've been a fan since 7th grade, since 2001.
Okay.
Oh, we're not.
Got you.
I'm sorry, 8th grade, 2001.
Okay.
I've been a diehard fan, right? Because I used to always play street ball, but then I'm trying to make a team. Guess what happened? I'm like, let me go watch the Rockets. And because I was watching the Rockets, guess what ends up happening? I didn't make the team because I was fucking. I lived through that though.
Out here doing
You know what I'm
Rockets
saying?
shit.
But I lived through that, and I'm
That
saying
is
all of that shit.
hilarious.
I'm saying all of that shit because in the last 26 years, how many championships did Dallas win? Cool. In the last they
when
won
was Dirk's?
11.
Oh wow.
He won one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, okay, I'm gonna put it there, right? In the last 20, hell, since 98, how many championships has San Antonio won? 5 of them, right?
That's crazy.
These are your neighbors. I come from a Nigerian household. If your age mates are doing something you ain't doing, look at all your age mates. They're buying houses. Look at all your age mates. They're getting married. Look at all your age mates. These are your mates. Do they have 2 heads? Why are you not doing as good as them? Bro, look at your mates. They're all winning championships. They're all getting rings. They're all having parades. That's 5 in San Antonio. That's motherfucking and San Antonio, this would piss me off about San Antonio. People be like, yeah, we had the Twin Towers. I'm like, bitch, that started with the Rockets first with Ralph Sampson and Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yep.
But we can't even say that because the last time we won some shit, they won 5. Think about that. So that's why I'm saying it hurts. Yeah. So that's 6 championships. And then watch this. How many times in that same amount of time, in the last 25 years, in the last quarter century, how many times did the Rockets make it to the finals? We didn't even have the finals. That's what hurts. Yeah. So I lived through Carol Dawson as a GM, Les Alexander as an owner. Mm-hmm. I lived through that. I could give a fuck about a mother. I demand a championship now. There was a time where I said I will never go to a game until Tim and Fertitta shuts the fuck up, like his book said. Remember?
Yeah.
Until he shuts the fuck up, and he takes his team seriously, trying to win. I literally told myself I will never purchase a game. There was even a moment in time where I was like, I can't watch a motherfucker just knowingly tanking. I just couldn't. I stopped watching.
I was that way with the Astros.
It was so hard to watch. Bro, I demand the respect of everybody who supported this team for 25 years, bro, to literally be like, yeah, no. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. 26 years. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We want a championship. Period. And I've waited too long. So when I see somebody that's kind of iffy, fuck them. I've earned the right to be critical.
Yeah.
Every time I've been to a
somebody
game.
Brought up Royce White and Jeremy Lin.
You said what?
Y'all gonna make this man have a heart attack.
Jeremy Lin, who else was? Didn't we have Steve Novak back then too? Chase Budinger. This motherfucker was so sorry. Y'all said he was the second coming of like all these great white players or whatever. No, he wasn't. He never was. And I'm not saying he's sorry, but the motherfucker now, you know what he's known for? Volleyball. He is the greatest Olympic volleyball player of all time.
Is that true?
Look up Chase Budinger right now, volleyball. He's like the greatest volleyball guy, especially in the Olympics. He's that guy.
That's crazy.
And we had Chandler Parsons used to piss me the fuck. The way this motherfucker stole so much money in the NBA don't make sense. I lived through that, so I can be critical. Yeah. The time is now. We've made mistakes. We've done everything stupid like or whatever, and we finally get a superstar who plays on both ends of the court and is a bona fide superstar, actually a winner. There's no excuse no more. And we have the defensive pieces all around him. It's time to win now. So if y'all are not on board, I ain't got no time to wait. I waited a quarter century. Where is my parade, bro?
Well, I got bad news for you, homie. They probably aren't going to win one.
Oh, boy, I thought you was finna tell me somebody's injured. I was finna be like, come on, I can't. I ain't gonna lie, I would have walked off the pod. I would have walked the fuck off. And I would have said, fuck Zay. I would have been done.
Who's beating OKC?
Okay, cool.
One,
let's talk about it.
Who's beating the Spurs?
Okay,
2,
cool. Let's talk about it.
That's the Rockets' 2 biggest threats over the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Because that's probably all you're going to get out of Durant. You know what I mean?
I will argue that the Rockets will win the championship this year. And also,
you come
I
a
can
long
make
way,
argument.
player.
No. On the cool. The Rockets have all the pieces.
Somebody brought up Ty Lawson.
We had drunk ass Ty Lawson. I met the
Marcus
motherfucker. He came
Morris.
to a show.
Yo, shut up. World Meta World Peace.
Meta
Josh
World
Smith.
Peace.
Marcus Camby.
Josh Smith.
Omar.
They
Osick.
changed his name.
Omar Osick.
Oh my God. Omar Osick and Joey Dorsey used to piss me the fuck off. And Terrence Jones. I hated Terrence Jones. Eddie Griffin, R.I.P. to him. We had all these motherfuckers. I lived through them all. Omir Osick, what pissed me off the most is that they said, oh, he's going to be like Yao Ming. He's all this finesse. He did shit.
Nothing.
He did. I lived through all of this, man. Fuck
Matt
that.
Maloney's contract.
Matt Maloney. Shout out to Matt Maloney.
Not even just living through Matt Maloney. You had to live through his fucking contract
Bro.
because it lasted longer than he did.
Fact. Also, shout out to Ryan Anderson. That motherfucker, and he's the reason why I kind of don't like. I didn't like Reed
White
Shepherd.
players? Oh.
No. I literally have a list of. I call them great whites. I love somebody like, for instance, who's that guy that Giuseppe? Oh my God, he plays for the Phoenix Suns. He's like their point guard, Gillespie. I love that guy. Great white. Steven Adams, great white. Of course, the Larry Birds, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Of course, Jerry West, all of them, cool. But when I say like, I have like, I'm like, that's a great white right there. I love those guys. You get what I'm saying? Austin Reeves is slowly but surely moving upward into my great. He's a good white right now.
He's a good white.
He's a good
Not
white.
a great white.
Not yet. He'll get there.
Luka.
Great white.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Just checking.
So yeah, but
Jokic.
Austin Reeves, I used to hate on.
Somebody said that. They were like, man,
Jokic is a great white.
yeah.
But yes.
But so, I forget who I was
And I'll
talking to.
never let you disrespect that guy. I'll never let nobody disrespect that
Jokic?
guy. That is a white man that I'm willing to defend at all times. But nah, he's one of the good ones. I know this is an NAACP all black Dr. Umar meeting right now. But hey, I'm vouching for this white guy.
Like if he was sitting in the front row, there goes my white friend right
There's
there,
my-
like Trump.
There goes my
great white-
Caucasian friend right there.
My
Oh,
great
look at
white.
him. Look at him. Look
That's
at him.
hilarious.
Jokic. Why does he spread out? So, but yes, the reason why I didn't like Reed at first was because of Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson could shoot the lights out of the ball, but he would always play scary.
Yep.
So
Facts.
I would see that in Reed. That's why I'm like, this is another motherfucking Ryan Anderson. That's why I was saying that. I was like, you need to really like step into your inner white nigga. You know what I'm saying, Zay? Like step into your whiteness, bro. You white. You can shoot that bitch from anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Reed's gonna be a menace at the YMCA when he's 60.
Bro, they mic'd
He'll
him
probably
up.
still have the same stash,
They mic'd him
too.
up against. Who was it? They mic'd him up against. I forgot what team it was. He shot a three, made it, and he was beefing with one dude. I forgot the fucking team, and he was like, "Dummy, hey, dummy!" Like that. It was calling him a dumbass the whole time. When he be scoring threes, he be like, "Yeah, dumb bitch!" Like he be saying, "I'm so happy about that."
Oh, I love that. I love
even
that.
when I remember in the playoffs, right? When I was finna say he do Turkaloo, my bad. When Shotgun Shingun, they need to call him that, Shotgun Shingun. I want that to be his nickname.
Shotgun Shingun?
Yes, because KD is a sniper, right?
Oh.
Sniper and a shotgun. That's
Okay.
what I want. I want KD the sniper
Yeah.
and Shotgun Shingun. So, but when Shotgun was when we was in the playoffs last year, it was a play where Draymond was talking all that shit. What's his name gets the ball. He makes like a dunk on Draymond or something and gets the foul. And he's holding his hand up and he kept saying, "Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here." I was like, I know your black teammates taught you that. Because I remember when he got drafted, the only phrase he knew in English was "so happy." You can look that up. Look up. I'm serious. Go look
So
up Alfred
happy.
Shingun draft interview. So happy to be here. That was literally the only thing he downloaded in English, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
And now he was from that to saying "fuck out of here." Fuck who? Fuck you talking about? Like I was like, yes,
What?
that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? So To see this team do that, so I digress. Back to what you were saying about like this is not a championship team. They got the fight, the attitude, the actual. They got two competent. They got a closer. We a bona fide superstar, right, and an all-star. They have impeccable defense. Right now, we slipped because of the last 2 weeks, so we're 7. But we've always been top 2 in the league for most of this season, right? Also, we've been a top 3 offense, right? Which is wild as hell, right? We are the number 1. Maybe we just dropped to number 2 3-point shooting team, right? We average 33 pointers a game.
By percentage, they're the lowest.
No.
By attempts, they're the lowest.
We're literally dead last. And by percent, we're like top 2.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So when we shoot them, we make them bitches, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, and then not only that, we lead the league in rebounds. We lead the league in offensive rebounds. Those are the little things, right? And then we also we're top 2 in what's it called net rating, which is just so we be whooping motherfuckers' asses.
Efficiency rating or whatever.
Not even just defensive rate. I'm talking about net. So we whoop people's asses by this big of a margin.
Right.
We have, and most of the time, the guys who normally win championships are they're normally top 5 or top 3 in defense and in offense. We're already there. Right?
Yep.
And we're whooping the shit out of motherfuckers.
So
right?
The only problem, though, is I mean, we'll see how healthy he stays, but if Wemby stays healthy.
Hold on. I'm gonna get there. Right?
The Spurs and OKC could be better defensive teams than the Rockets, which is crazy to think.
Okay. Now, I will say the Rockets do struggle when we have to go up against people who are just as long as us. Right? We do struggle, but we can figure that out. Here goes the thing. Spurs, you still have to win in 7 games. You still have to beat us in a 7-game series. I don't give a fuck if you got Harrison Barnes over there. You need more than that. We have a legit finals MVP. Who do you think
is deeper? OKC, the Spurs, or the Rockets?
I got the Rockets.
You think the Rockets are deeper 1 through 12?
Absolutely.
Than OKC?
Absolutely.
And the Spurs?
Right now, because we don't have Fred, it gets a little sticky. But what I saw us doing those last 2 games and plugging in Dorian Finney-Smith, I was like, holy fucking shit.
I don't ever remember watching him play, but, man, I was like, oh.
Yeah. Literally. Just another motherfucker. Just a Tari Eason just with longer arms. It's crazy. The defense is crazy. So,
well, that's the thing is you're right. They will get better now that he's there, if they stay healthy.
Even Kevin Durant and Fred was saying this. He was like, bro, we're doing so good, and we haven't even really gelled yet. We still got so much space to get back. And these are 2 champions talking.
Yeah.
These are 2 champions talking. So this is what I'm saying. That's what I mean by, like, we have a championship pedigree within our coach, right? Within our coach, within our superstar, within our starting point guard who is now on the bench, even our final guy on the roster, which is Jeff Green. We have that, right? Yep. We have a team that has the identity of we're going to defense you to death. We're going to win at least 2 games every series just off pure defense alone. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And then guess what? We have a Kevin Durant. Mm-hmm. So I got Kevin Durant over anybody who's over there in San Antonio. Okay. Wemby, even you healthy. Yes. Hey, I promise you, Wemby, in 2 more years, this league belongs to nobody but you. But right now, you still too skinny.
That is true. That is true. He does need to. But they said the same thing about Durant. I said the same thing about Durant. Yeah, it was like he ain't never gonna be.
But also, he's still young. Me personally, I think that's an easier series than us playing Denver.
Now, see, that's the 4th team or the 3rd team that should scare you.
That's the only one. But go look at the Denver. We played Denver already 3 times this year, right? Mm-hmm. And all 3 were in Denver, which is fucking crazy. Some dumb shit like that, whatever, right? Oh no, one was in Houston and the other 2 was in Denver, and the next one we play in March is in Denver. I don't know. Yes. It got weird because the play in and blah blah blah. Yeah. Who's left? Whatever that happened to. We played Denver 5 times a year or 2 ago, as well because of the play in. But that's a whole nother story. Not the play in, the in,
Cup.
the in, yeah. So the reason why I think Denver is the team for us that's going to, they have a true champion and bona fide superstar, and they have one thing that we don't have is a championship level bona fide star in their point guard. We don't have that right. We don't have nothing to counteract that. Right now, they do, if healthy. I think they're going to be our biggest foe. But when you go back and look at the games, right, they'll beat us by 1 point, 2 points. Mm-hmm. We smoked their ass when we beat them. Mm-hmm. They needed overtimes, multiple, to beat us. Same thing with OKC. Go look at that first game. That was literally our first game. We took them to double overtime, and they won by.
Yeah, well, 2. They didn't have Jalen Williams in that game either.
And we also had Kevin Durant get out, and we also lost we didn't have our starting point guard, and we didn't have Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, you ain't going to get your starting point guard this year.
I know, but I'm just
next
saying.
Year.
But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of those teams. That's what I'm saying.
Well, so I'm definitely not afraid of anybody in the East.
Oh, no. And I think the Knicks are coming out.
Yeah, I do too. I think the Knicks will represent the East. Although, don't sleep on Boston, bro.
True, and we spanked their ass
without Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and we spanked their ass.
Still balling.
We spanked their ass. He didn't score 30 on us. Jaylen Brown didn't score 30 on us. Shout out to Iman Thompson, but which is crazy too. Shout out to Dylan Brooks. He scored like 8 3-pointers against them one game last year.
Yeah.
But back to it. And Iman Thompson had the game winner. Or whatever, he was like, I feel like Kobe.
Yeah, in Boston. Yeah, that was so dope last year.
But I do think
that was his coming out party.
Fact.
Last year, right?
Oh, also we struggle against the Pistons too as well, even though we lost by 1 possession. That team is long. You get what I'm saying?
I kept warning the chat. I was like, 2 teams you better keep an eye on. And this was 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And then over the last year, I was like, you better keep an eye on Detroit and Orlando. They're going to ball. Yeah. Eventually, they're going to ball.
We had to take their asses to the final knick-knack to beat their ass. Yeah. You get me? Now, also, we were up by like 20 against them. We played with our food on them or whatnot because we didn't take them serious. There was a lot of teams we didn't take them serious, but then when it's a serious game, then when it's a team that we circled it on the list, we like, all right, Lakers, let's show them. All right, OKC, let's play them for real. Denver, let's play them for real. You know, which I do like.
You think the Rockets are winning the championship this year?
If
you come a long way,
wait,
baby.
hold on. But I truly
because this was the hatin'est ass Rockets fan.
Absolutely.
But he said critical. Why. He said why.
Absolutely. I've earned the right to hate. I've earned the right. You have no idea how many times I've bit my tongue on Facebook when the Rockets lose. I'd be so fucking mad. You ever been so mad at a game you just go straight to bed?
Yeah.
It didn't matter if it didn't matter if that motherfucking game started at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Like I'm going to bed.
Absolutely. I'm done for the day. I don't want to remember this shit.
I don't want to talk to nobody.
I don't even get on YouTube because I don't want to see ESPN talk about it. Because when the Rockets lose, it's holy shit. The Rockets lost to the Jazz. They're not going nowhere because we have a bona fide superstar in Kevin Durant.
That's facts.
So I will say, if I had to bet my last dollar, either a millionaire or I'm dead broke living outside, I'd probably still put it on OKC right now. But if I had to pick another, not too far behind, I got the Rockets. I have the Rockets, and the crazy part is
I'm gonna go pee. Talk to the people. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, crazy part is I really think the Rockets could beat OKC in a 7-game series. I truly think the Rockets could beat OKC in a 7-game series. I just don't want us to have. We're gonna play them last, but I don't want us to have to play them late. You get me? I want us to play them. I want us to play them in the first round, second round. You know what I'm saying? We could wash them, get them the fuck out of there because now our pride is on the line, and we're going to show them. Kevin Durant is not losing to his old team that won a championship without him in the first round. We're playing for pride at that time. You get me? Now, most people want to see them later on where they're already beaten up by the Denver Nuggets or they're already beaten up by the T-Wolves and things like that. Now they tired. They might be a little injured or whatever. I don't want us to have to play them then only because we're going to probably be bummed and hurt because we play defense hard just like they do. We're going to be tired. So now we're leaning on Will. I still would bet on the Rockets because our big men are just better. Chet Holmgren is too skinny. What's the dude that came from the Rockets? What's their center name? He came from the Rockets. They just found out he's a ginger, but he's actually black. His dad is black. Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein, he's too small. None of them could handle Steven Adams. So I would rather play OKC first round rather than playing them in the conference finals.
Ooh, that's an interesting take.
I was telling them I'd rather play them first round because Kevin Durant's not losing to his old team who just won a championship without him in the first round. They'd be playing off pride. We smoking their ass 4-1.
That's the thing, man. That's the one guy, the one superstar I trust to not fade.
Yeah, thank you. He's a legit superstar.
A bona fide closer.
Yes.
See, and that's the thing that Harden never was.
Yeah. He likes to show up at that time.
Yeah, and that's the difference. Is like even on this team right now, when you watch, when this team gets down or they're in a slump shooting wise, who takes the ball?
He be yelling, "Give me the fucking ball!" I love that.
He wants the ball. He wants. Okay, I'm gonna stop the bleeding. I'm gonna get us back within 12, and then we can take it from there with our defense. But that's what I love about him is he's like, he wants the ball in his hands. When it's time. I love that. Me too.
And he knows he's like the way he punished the Cavaliers for not doubling him. Even he would run himself into a double team on purpose. He wasn't running away from it. It was like, I'm better than y'all. Like
I love that.
It's levels.
It's trash talk. I didn't realize how good he was trash talk.
And the way he was talking to Bruce Brown or whatever, it was like, you're a fucking bum.
Yes.
This is a guy who was legit.
I want to know what he
teammate.
said. I want to know what he said because he was like, "Ooh, they should let us fight."
Yeah,
some things you just don't say. I'm like, well,
shut up. You just getting your ass whooped.
Did you?
Everything feel heavy when you getting your ass whooped.
And Durant clapped back and said, "Hey, look, you just got to learn how to trash talk and play through it."
I had to learn that. Bruce Brown,
He's like, I had to learn it, so he needs to figure it out.
Figure it the fuck out. That's what I like about it.
If you don't like it, stop me.
That's
I love that.
Sidebar. Speaking of, if you don't like it, stop me. The unwritten rule of scoring when the team has already said, "Hey, yo, has already surrendered." In that final possession or whatever, instead of running the clock out or whatever.
Giannis's dunk.
Zion did it a couple years ago too. I think was it Amin Thompson or Dylan Brooks did it one time or whatever, or I forgot. I'm on some shit like I don't give a fuck.
Dylan Brooks.
Hoop. I think the NBA should actually make a rule. I think the NBA should actually make a rule in which it like awards you to do. Like for instance, they have a rule now. I think it's implemented now where if you chucking up a shot at the buzzer or whatever, it doesn't count against your
shooting percentage.
Exactly. So it's a
team shot.
Yeah.
Not a personal shot.
Yeah, but it's a whole nother stat in itself.
Yeah.
Right? It's a whole nother stat in itself that doesn't go against you. So it's encouraging you to shoot
Take the shot.
Or whatever. So I want them to encourage playing until the very end. That's the only thing I liked about the Cup games. You had to keep scoring.
Because it mattered.
It mattered. So I want y'all to keep scoring. Yeah, I want to see a windmill at the end. Yeah. Stop me, motherfucker. Yeah. Because if that was Kobe's last game, why are we dribbling this out? Keep hooping.
Yep.
I want to see Kobe score his 60.
Yep.
Even if it's the last 2 seconds of the game.
If he's at 58, he better shoot.
So I don't give a fuck if y'all quit. I don't give a fuck if y'all down 30. Give a fuck. So, yeah, and I like how the superstars are doing it too as well. So you just got to deal with it. Like, I watched it or whatever. Giannis was just walking off like, he laughed. He was like anyways, bro. All right, Vucevic. And he just kept walking. So, yeah, but that's
what do you think of the tanking rules? Have you heard about this?
I heard a couple of them.
So they want to, in March, they want to set the draft order.
Okay.
So it's like whatever you at a certain point in March, that is how they will do the lottery. So 1 through, what is it, 50, 14?
These are what they are propositioning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also,
So they said, wherever they would set the lottery order in March, not draw the ping pong balls, but like if you were dead ass last in March, then that's what you would be, because then you still have April and May to play, and so you're not going to tank at that point. Now you can just go out and play basketball.
Got you.
Because that's what's been happening is the last month of the season, they're resting people and shit like that.
Yeah, and people pay their hard-earned money for both to watch it on League Pass or to or to go to a game or whatever, and they tired of.
Total Dallas, thank you for the $2 super chat. He said Reed was the hashtag white ninja.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, guys. This is coming from the heart. We appreciate you, my white nigga. Say. We appreciate you. But now, I kind of like that rule because nothing is worse than taking somebody whose birthday is in April or in March to a game and
it's just
the
trash.
superstars aren't playing.
LeBron sitting out.
You know what I'm saying? Now they could just be like, all right, cool. I'll at least come in the first couple. Even if they're tanking, like I could at least get some cardio in or something like that.
By the way,
you know?
B-Han is just bringing up names still.
Who did he say this?
He's like, you mean like the Rockets when they picked up Melo? What about Cousins and Wall?
That was, which was
There's
crazy.
There's been a bunch of stars come through this city.
And it's so crazy, like listening to interviews of John Wall talking about his time in Houston. Shit. But also, like, it told you the inner workings of what was going on at the time. I was like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of politics, but hey, bro, they basically told him, hey, we're not trying to win right now. And,
but you got to give it to the Rockets from the standpoint of this is a organization with Leslie Alexander and now Fertitta. They're not afraid to go out and get a superstar. Yeah. They've always done it. Yeah. Whether it's worked out or not. Fact. But they have, I mean, you look at some teams. What have the fucking Jazz done since Malone and Stockton? I mean, they had, Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. But then they got rid of them. Yeah. They didn't try to develop. They didn't try to win around them.
And the crazy part is they tried to tank. They tried to tank the year Donovan Mitchell came. Why
they're coming up with these rules.
And Donovan Mitchell was, and they've been tanking since then. But Donovan Mitchell was on some shit like, I'm finna go out and hoop. And they knew John Wall was a person that's like, no, I'm finna play basketball and win. That's how I know how to play. I don't know how to play tanking basketball.
I'm not going out here to suck so y'all can, I'm not doing that.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
But the Rockets, man, you know what I'd love to see is you'd have to come up with maybe you use all NBA or all star or whatever. But I would love to see which team has had the most superstars or stars on its roster since 1980, because that's kind of when basketball came back. Yeah, but I'd love to see that. I know the Lakers will be up there.
Lakers is probably number one. Because even if you're not a superstar, because you play for the Lakers, you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it.
They got Shaq. They went and got Malone. They went and got Gary Payton.
They had Kobe. They had can we call this motherfucker? Yeah.
Don't say it.
No, Paul Gasol was a star. They had Dwight.
I thought you were gonna say Robert Horry.
No. They had Dwight star. They had the Lakers have always been, the rich team that, you know what I'm saying?
They've always had talent. But, I mean, all these teams have to work within the salary cap or apron and all that shit.
But I think the Rockets are up there on that list. We just got a lot of stars after they was past their prime. That's all it was. Because think about it. We've had
Pippen.
We had Pippen, Barkley. We had Pippen, Barkley, Hakeem on the same team.
Drexler, too.
Then, and Drexler, right? And then, we drafted Yao or whatnot. We also had, Steve Francis was an all-star. He just had to escort Yao there. We get a lot of Chinese support.
I would love to see that. I don't know if that list exists.
Yeah, T-Mac. Hell, you talking about shit, we had what's his name? Moses Malone. And what year did we have Moses Malone?
He was early 80s.
Okay, yeah, we had Moses Malone. We had I mean, of course, Harden, but there was one point in time we had Dwight, Harden, and then after that it was
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. Then after that it was Russell Westbrook. It was also Carmelo. It was also,
That's what I mean. They have literally
we've never spared.
other than that John Wall era where they were like, no, we're just gonna tank. We're just gonna
But even then we still had like Boogie Cousins was an all-star. He was actually a superstar. He was one of the best centers in the league at one point in time. We also had John Wall, which was like, and he was trying to do a redemption tour. And that motherfucker is a blur when he plays basketball. He thought he was finna come there and literally play legit basketball or whatever.
like, nah,
if you want to count Oladipo, but whatever. That was some dark times.
Yeah. How many games did he play?
Who knows?
10?
Fuck him.
I
And
gotta
he's trying to
look it
get
up.
back in the NBA now.
Is he really?
And there was like, yeah, the Rockets might need him. I was like, man, fuck him.
No. I know. I saw something when
Because he didn't
when
want to play.
Van
He
Vliet
didn't
went
wanna,
down,
he
they
didn't
were
wanna
like,
resign.
they showed all of the point guards. They were like, when Van Vliet went down, they were like, which one would you get right now? Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, and I forget the third one. I was like, none of them hoes. They're all like, not hoes, but none of they're all way past their prime.
Yeah,
None
absolutely.
of them are what
Ain't no
this
that
team needed
Exactly.
at all.
I do want Chris Paul to go to OKC. They just don't have no space. I would wish him to be over there or whatever.
Get a ring.
Or just some young team.
B. Hannah said Dikembe.
We had the Kimbe. I forgot about that.
Yep.
We had legit all-star. I did say T-Mac, right? Yeah, I said T-Mac.
No, we didn't say T-Mac.
T-Mac.
T-Mac. Damn.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
That's a lot, man. It's been a lot of stars come through the
That's
city
what
of
I'm
Houston in
saying.
basketball.
but now look at, as you was comparing to the Jazz, what have they been doing after Donovan Mitchell left besides forcing a tank?
Who they got?
They got marketing over there, but they ain't been doing shit. They got that kid that was drafted to the Cavs after LeBron left or whatever, but they even traded him away now. Like I don't know what they're doing over there. I didn't know Ace Bailey don't even start.
Really?
Ace Bailey don't even start over there, and so I don't know what they're trying to do. You know, they're not making sense. So
they're trying to do exactly
they've
what
been taking too
the
long.
Rockets and OKC
Yeah.
and the Spurs have done.
Yeah. OKC did.
And that is all three of them. Sam Presti showed the way, though, but it was like draft capital. And that was part of the problem with the Rockets is what the fuck was his name?
They was talking about how
The GM, he went to Philly.
they said not letting you draft top 4. That's another thing.
2 years in a row.
And what's his name gonna say? I know the Spurs will appreciate that. They had 3 in the last how many years? They had 3 top 4 picks. I'm like, the Rockets had 4 in the last 4 years.
Yeah. Rockets.
Literally, we had 2, 3, 4, then 3.
It was protected picks, too. It would either be top 4 or 14.
What you mean?
Because another anti-tanking thing was, like, if you trade a protected pick, it's either going to be top 4 protected or 14 and worse. Because a lot of times people were like, oh, well, if it's top 10, we get to keep it. So they would tank just to make the top 10 to keep their pick. And so they were like, now it's got to be top 4. Oh, well, it was the proposal. Now it's got to be either top 4 or outside of 14.
I still, let's talk about fixing the NBA, right? I ain't gonna lie. I just want 1 year where every team, this is just a pipe dream, but I want 1 year where every team is actually competing. I want to know who is for real the best. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's stopping you is, okay, we might have a superstar injured or we might have, an impact player injured, but hoop. Go out there and hoop because here go the crazy part. There's a lot of cats in the NBA that's really good at basketball. Hell, we would have never known who Tyrese Maxey was had literally more than what was needed of the entire team was injured. And he came out and hooped, and it was like, hold on, wait a minute.
I think it would
and
be
they gave him a
interesting
spot.
if you don't make the playoffs, however many wins you have is how many ping pong balls you get. Then motherfuckers will be playing. So if you don't make the playoffs, and then you're not trying to tank to be last. You're trying to win as many fucking games as you can with your scrub ass team.
That will work. I like that.
Now you might take like, okay, you could do some sort of formula where it's like for every 5 wins you get a ball, or every 3 or whatever.
But I like that.
But now what you're saying is, okay, if you don't make the playoffs, why should the first team out be punished? Because remember, that was the Rockets' problem, is they were always 8 or 9 in the West.
And this gonna make it more confusing.
Never had a good draft pick.
It's gonna make it more confusing, but the last 5 games count too.
Yes.
So the last 5 games, no matter what you just said, right? No matter if they gave you a ping pong ball for that, the last 5 games,
a win is a ball. Yeah.
Or something like that. Or if you win your last 5 games, you get an extra one.
Yeah. Or maybe
Something
after
like
March.
Something like
So if you say the standings are set in March, but for every 5 wins you accumulate after March, you get an extra ping pong ball.
Come on.
Motherfuckers would be balling.
Exactly. And I want that.
Because then all of a sudden it's like, oh, look, we made the playoffs. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, you're the 8 seed and all that, or playing.
But yeah, I need that. And also, I like that. We want y'all to hoop.
And
now,
maybe for so many losses, you lose a ball. So
Okay.
for every, for every win for a non-playoff team or play-in team, you get a ping pong ball. And for every 10 losses, you lose one.
Okay. I like that.
Because then motherfuckers are like, well, we can't lose another game or we lose a ping pong ball. And
I like
that's our
that.
future. So you're
like
gonna have people
So you got to hoop
balling.
and just hope for the best. That's literally what it is. It was supposed to be for you to hope for the best. I understand when people started taking advantage of the rules, which is what, rules are there. You take advantage. It's legal. Cool. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You win something, you lose something,
Look,
but
Joe Pro even took it a step further. Thank you. He said, damn, Laminack, that's genius.
yeah.
So a 9th seed in the West with 55 wins
Ooh.
gets a better chance than the 9th seed in the East with 41.
See? That makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
It does.
That makes so much sense.
Because
I
those
like
are
that.
teams that not making the playoffs still need the picks.
Yep.
So and it's a lottery. You're still not guaranteed.
Yeah.
But at least you're like, okay, you're putting them ping pong balls in. Look at the Mavs.
Yeah. Yeah. Out
They
of nowhere.
got lucky.
Lucky.
And so,
Lucky.
but other
But
teams
yes.
could because it's a lottery.
and that's my thing, right? That's my thing. So where do we go? Where do we go from here, right? Because we want y'all to play, but also since we're talking about how to fix the NBA, right? 2 things, right? The first one is this, because I remember we had a conversation about this on the road. You hated this idea.
By the way, we talk sports a lot on the road.
Yeah, I'm
just so
sorry,
you know.
guys.
And,
I'm sorry.
and no. Somebody said, Amos said, he's like, man, I got to give it to Canice. Unlike Trey, he actually came on and
Shout out to Trey, by the way.
gave his sports takes. Yeah, I got to give his props. Unlike Trey, he actually got to his sports takes because me and Trey never talk sports.
Okay.
And Trey likes sports, but we just never get to the most we'll get to it is like conspiracies with Kobe and shit like that. But
I mean, we gonna talk that shit too. Don't get it
Eventually,
twisted.
yeah.
I'm gonna still tell y'all about Jalen Green with his baby mom. That shit is wild. But that's another story. Anywho, the reason why I think you hated this when I brought this up with you on the road, I basically said because we was watching by the way, we should never forget the playoffs, the first round last year or whatever. Those playoffs was so fucking fun to watch. Things were going to the final seconds, overtimes. A lot of shit was just crazy. 7 games in some of these. I think Denver went to 7 games with the Clippers in the first round. It was a bloodbath. You got the Rockets going to 7 games, and we were fighting. There was other fights in other teams too as well. It was so crazy. Even in the East, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Wall said he liked the wins equals lottery balls idea also.
Yeah. And I said,
Fuck you, Titan Hugo. He said there was a time when Trevor Ariza was #1 guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We had an era like that. I was like, what are we doing?
Go ahead.
But I think that in a game, especially in the playoffs, but in even regular when it gets tight, especially if this is a national televised game where the pressure is on. Hey, if it's the final 2 minutes of the quarter, I don't give a fuck. Refs, go check. Hey, make sure you got the right call every single time.
Yes.
Stop the game. You hated that because you said you don't want that to slow the game down. But they have that power to do it. Do it.
No, I'm saying there's a way to do it where, like, now the NFL is finally doing it to where they call it replay assist.
Got you.
So as the shit is happening, right? If there's a call on the field or whatever, they'll be like, okay, let's say that it was a catch and a first down.
Got you.
And then they're going to set up the ball. Replay is looking. That's all their whole job. After every play, they immediately go back. Was that the correct call? A catch and a first down. And they'll be like, oh, no, he was short of the line to gain. You'll hear the NFL ref come on the mic and be like, after a replay assist, the runner was short of the line to gain. It's fourth down.
I like that.
Instantly.
I like
Now that there was no slowing down the game. And that's the way most of these replays should be.
It has
and
to
if
be.
there's something that's close where they need more time, they'll buzz down and stop play.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that.
And
It's just not after every call, because the problem is with the NBA is these motherfuckers, like the players are always like, oh, I was fouled. Oh, I was this, I was that.
that's what. Get it right. Get it right.
Yeah, but you can't like every call,
That's why I'm saying.
That's why a replay assist can be like, yes, he was fouled, but the ball moves so quick that you can't stop play with the ball's already in bounds. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. But if it's something that is like, it's a crucial call, that's why I said the last 2 minutes. And I prefer in the fourth quarter and in overtimes, well, overtime the last 2 minutes, but in the fourth quarter, the last 3 minutes.
So then,
But even if it's the last 2
you know what
2
I would be
minutes,
good with?
What?
You get an extra challenge in the last 2 minutes or something like that.
I still want you to keep your challenges.
Yeah, but because if it's like I said, man, with NBA players and the way the NBA is, everything could be a foul. It's just like that'd be like in football. Every play is holding. There's holding on every play.
Yeah.
but they just don't call it
I know.
because it's not egregious. Everybody gets fouled. Damn near
there's
every play.
some egregious
they
things.
travel every play.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
carry the ball every play. So it'd be
Kevin
like,
Durant be
well,
carrying the light.
technically,
Yeah. But I want that. Get it right. Get it right. Get the call right.
I'm 100% about get the call right. We have the technology.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Do it. Every coach has somebody right there doing this. How the fuck are y'all missing some of these calls?
Yeah.
We've seen Kevin Durant play against us, and was in the fourth row, pushing the ball back in the fourth.
Yep.
And they didn't call shit. Get the fucking call right. It matters. And the crazy part is the refs have the privilege and the power to do that at any given time, and they never exercise their right. Literally, a coach shouldn't have to say, I'm challenging it. Bro, you could put it under review right now. It should be on some shit like, no, do the review. Let's check that right now. Not to give their players times. It should 2 minutes under. That was the right play.
There's got to be, I don't know, because that could get.
I want that to happen.
I don't.
You
would kill the momentum of the game.
At the very least, in the final 2 to 3 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Okay. But that's the best part of basketball. If you think about it, most people have this thing where they say you don't really have to watch a basketball game. You just have to watch the last 4 minutes.
It's not my business, bro.
I understand.
As a basketball purist, I want the better team to win.
I do too. I'm with you on that. I've always been that. If you have it's like the other night on football, during the Texans game, it was a retaliation penalty called because their tight end Dalton Schultz, he got like kneed in the back, and then somebody slapped his helmet, and he turned up and shoved the guy, and he got the penalty.
Of course.
And so they were like, why can't you review that? Why can't you go back and say, oh, he kneed him in the back and slapped him in the face?
Yeah.
That should be 2 personal fouls, offsetting, play continues. But instead, Dalton Schultz is penalized for retaliating.
Exactly.
Right? So it's super easy to look at that real fast and go, oh, no, he got kicked in the back.
Simple.
Right? So I'm for stuff like that. But you have to figure out, you can't kill the momentum of a basketball game.
They do in a basketball game when the shot clock, they be like, oh, the clock is wrong.
Right.
They'll stop literally. It's not even a dead ball. The shot clock, the clock is wrong.
Right, but that's...
And they have to reset.
Well, yeah, but
y'all
that's...
are professionals.
That's with, I mean, you've always got to have the clock right.
I know. And I'm saying, but you always got to have the right call.
Here's what I'm saying. Let's meet in the middle. Not for fouls until the foul is called. then you can review it.
Got you.
A quick review. But for inbounds, out of bounds, or change of possession, for sure.
Yeah.
I think every change of possession should be looked at like, oh, well, we can spot review that. Because it's just, you stand there real fast and they look at it and go, it's very clearly it was out on this.
Every coaching staff that
I
has
know,
an iPad
but they don't
doing
need
this.
to, but they don't need to call that. Let the NBA do that, right? I'm with you there because I think that's real easy where they go, oh, that was out of bounds off of, Kevin Durant. And Durant's like, he tipped it last. Then there's like, well, you're out of challenges. You're fucked.
I hate
so
that.
I do too. So I think that's easy enough to, okay, well, you do the quick review while they hold the ball for 2 seconds. They look, they go, no, it was right. It was, that was the correct call, and they inbound the ball. But you can't do it on everything.
I understand that.
But on change of possessions in the last 3 minutes when that's crucial, I'm with you.
Change of
I would do that.
possessions
Fouls.
or dead balls.
What do you mean?
A dead ball of any sort. Like
Foul.
I mean, dead balls they can't, but they should be doing that. But yes, change of possession for sure. If y'all got the foul wrong,
Well, they can check
correct
that,
yourself.
but you can't, like, if there's a missed call, you can't. You know what I mean?
That's where it gets
You
crazy.
can't stop it and be like, oh, well, Durant's yelling, I got fouled. Or LeBron would have that. Bro,
That's true.
3-minute game with LeBron
That's
would
true.
take 3 minutes left. It would take 6 hours with
he'd
his
be
flopping, complaining ass.
Yeah, he'd be
Like,
fine. I
but
seen him push a ref. He
Not
was
too long ago.
grabbing a ref.
it was when Dylan Brooks got in his, like,
that should have been reviewed.
Yes.
And he should have been.
he should have been tossed.
And also suspended for like 2 more games.
Yep. And they just let
Because
him.
if Dylan Brooks even looked at a ref,
Shit.
he would have been tossed for the month. So that's what I'm
Shit.
saying. So that's not fair.
By
That's
the
not
way,
fair.
I'll give you a guess at how many games Victor Oladipo played for the Houston Rockets.
19.
Damn, son. 20.
For real?
He played 20 games for the Houston Rockets.
Yo, you know what my other guess is gonna be? 2.
It's either 2 or
You know what I'm saying?
19.
That's what I'm saying. So it was close regardless. I was missing something. But nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pissed because that's how you know I be watching Rockets games, bro. Even angry. Even hate watching. I be watching. But back to it though. You're right about that. LeBron would fuck that up.
Yeah.
And thank God there's not going to be no more Chris Pauls in the league. He will use and abuse that to his authority.
And you know who else would? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
That motherfucker. But he's a
But
person.
it would be the opposite.
But he's a person you have to do that on.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's a person that is.
He's
that it
initiating
would-
the contact.
Exactly. So you would get it right.
I'm with you.
My
'Cause
thing is this.
they would call the foul, and then while they're getting everybody set up, replay could buzz down and be like, hey, yo, he initiated the contact. It's actually an offensive foul. Ball goes the other way. Then we go, oh, yeah, you don't get 2 free throws, bro. Ball out. Let's go.
You know what
I'm
pisses
with
me off?
that.
You know what pisses me
Because
off?
that is the kind of shit that fucks a game up.
Yes. You know what pisses me off too as well? The Rockets had a bullshit call at the end of regulation that wasn't a foul. Mm-hmm. And they reviewed it and still gave.
Yeah. It was
who
like, what the fuck?
It was a Denver the ball.
Yep.
Oh, not.
Was that the game after at the end when Ime was like, well, 2 of them shouldn't even be in the league, and the
Exactly.
other one is something. They were just all starstruck.
Starstruck,
I was
yeah.
like, good for you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Stood on business about it.
Yeah.
And but you know what I hate? First of all,
Uh-oh.
the final 2-minute whatchamacallit?
Mm-hmm.
That should be in every overtime and in the fourth quarter. They should have the 2-minute report because they didn't get to do the 2-minute report of that game because it went to overtime. They need to do that because that should have been
forced it to go to
They should
overtime.
exactly. They should have reversed that one.
Um,
You know what I'm saying? But
all right.
even then, with 2-minute, even with the 2-minute report, right?
Uh-huh.
I think what pisses me off about that is because it's like, even if they did say, yeah, that was egregious, it should have been 2 shots on the other team. It's like, well, that 2 shots with 0.5 seconds left, we would have won the game. So what now?
Yeah.
I think there needs to be something at the end where it's like, yo, we're gonna have we're gonna put 3 minutes on the clock or whatever, and not start y'all at 0-0. We're gonna put 3 minutes on the clock.
You're talking about like
This team up like
Big
run it,
3 style shit, right?
Yeah, run it
Didn't they
back.
used to do that?
run, huh?
The
No,
Big 3 would have it to where you had to win by a certain amount.
Oh, okay.
So it
I
was
think
like
there needs to be like sudden death games.
that's kind of
like
how it was, where it was
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
God, what was the rule? I know somebody knows this, but it was like in the final 2 or 3 minutes, you had to win by like 6 or 8.
Yeah.
There was no overtime.
Yeah.
You just played until somebody got up by 6, and then that was the game.
Yeah.
I was like,
I like
ooh,
that.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when the All-Star game, we're going to talk about that too. I remember when the All-Star game
Not
did
tonight.
that 1 to 20.
I'm freezing my motherfucking ass off, bro.
We here. We in Nova Scotia. We doing it.
He said Nova Scotia.
When the All-Star game did that too, that turned into a great game.
Yeah.
Like when I'm sorry, not where you had to win by something, where they said it's the first person that gets to this many points.
Right.
And they announced it in the fourth quarter or something like that. I like that.
Titan Hugo said, you heard it here first. Look out for the Titans. Get a couple years with Cam Ward to take the league by storm. Probably not. Let's see. He does want to know your thought. Oh, Uriel said, basketball is not my favorite sport, but I'm loving this conversation.
Man,
Dope.
appreciate that.
And then Titan Hugo said, let's get Canice's thoughts on Cam Ward. He seems to know his shit.
Cam Ward. I don't know. I don't know my shit about them.
You don't know. Yeah, Canice isn't a huge NFL fan. Before we
I'm
came
not-
on, he said he hadn't been watching this year.
Yeah, no, not really.
Definitely
at
a
all.
basketball guy.
It's so funny because like there was this comedian making a joke. He was doing a show, right? And this woman was like, she was like, "You here by yourself?" And she was like, "I'm married, but yeah, my husband ain't here." He's like, "Where your husband at?" He was like, "Oh, he at home," because it was a Sunday show. "Oh, he at home watching the Knicks." He was like, he watching the Knicks on the NFL Sunday. He cheating. Like that. He was saying that. And then it's a couple of us in the comments. I'm like, I be watching the NBA
On Sunday.
on NFL.
Yeah.
I do be, man. I'm sorry.
There's some that just, man, some
But
people
yeah,
just don't like football. I'm sorry.
I don't remember nothing about Cam
Cam
Ward.
Ward, he was a first-round draft pick for the Titans, quarterback.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to think
played
what
at
I know about
Miami.
him.
he used to, he was like AR-15. And then when that school shootings and shit happened, he had changed his nickname from AR-15 to something else.
You know what
because of
pisses me off? This would have been the perfect season for Austin Reeves to just say, fuck it, I am AR-15.
Mm-hmm.
White boy, shooter. He was averaging 30.
What'd you call it? White boy audacity?
White boy audacity. You
All
got to
right.
pick up on it.
I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm hungry and I'm cold as
That's
fuck.
the name of this episode, White Boy Audacity.
White boy
WBA.
audacity. B. Hannon said, B. Hannon said he hated Harden at the end of games. Because that's another one that would abuse that fucking rule.
He would, but Harden also, like, in the season, he would close a motherfucking game. He made so many motherfucking game winners on PJ Tucker before PJ Tucker
Oh my
came.
God. PJ was like, I'm coming to your side, bro. I'm sick of
You
this
can't beat him, Jordan.
Joe Bro, thank you for the 3 bits. Joe Bro said,
Yeah.
we need Canice back every chance for the rest of the NBA season. But
Fact.
let that dude inside when it hits below 70. He
Fact.
looks like he's freezing.
I
He's
am-
Nigerian. Of course
Yo,
it's cold.
we not used to this type of weather. Okay?
Trey's the same way, bro. Trey would show up. We would do a patio show in fucking August. It'd be 110 out. This motherfucker would show up in leather. I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, I get cold. I'm like, it's 110 in this motherfucker, bro.
I mean, but also Trey built like a bad bitch, so bad bitches are anemic. Okay,
he also showed up in his drawers one day.
I remember that.
I told you about that.
I remember
He
that.
showed up in his nothing but his drawers,
Hey.
talking about he's burnt Kreischer.
Hey, to
Don't
be
you
honest,
dare! I swear
Bert
to God,
Kreischer
burnt.
is hilarious.
Oh my God!
By the
best.
way, Bert Kreischer, I'm gonna watch your new Netflix show.
I'm not.
Why not?
His special?
No,
Is it a
his
special?
Netflix TV show.
Man,
Did you see the? Did you see
I
it?
am a Bert Kreischer fan of him as a human being because he seems like a genuinely great
I would love to hang
guy.
out with that guy,
Yes.
especially if I was like
I would love to
still
hang
drinking.
out, drink a beer. As far as his comedy and shit he makes, not a fan.
Go look at the preview to his television show on Netflix.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I haven't watched a Bert Kreischer special ever.
I watched one and was so mad.
I'm
watched
going to watch that motherfucker. It
what
just
is it?
looks good. It just looks good.
It does. It looks
It's
funny.
like him they know he's Bert Kreischer, but because his kids go to like this private school now, he has to change who he is and be like all posh. And it's fucking. It looks so it's him hiding who he is, or I'm like, hey, I gotta fucking see that because it's a fish out of water. They got too comfortable out of water. He knew now he has legs or whatever, and people are like, no, that's not you. You need to come back in this water.
Take your shirt off.
I gotta fucking. He's keeping and shorts on too.
Oh, I gotta watch this. All right, I'll check it out. I will check it out. All right. Well, all right.
Let's catch up in the next 25 games.
The outro. Here's the outro. I think this is still working. Yeah, it looks like the music's playing.
Let's check back in with the Rockets after 50 games or whatever, somewhere around 50 games. Let's check back
Whenever
in.
you want, brother.
Yes, I want to check back in.
Now you gotta understand, we've tried to make this happen a month ago.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And
I was doing this dumb thing called like working and having a job. Do you know people have those things?
What?
A fucking job. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't tell Nora.
We loud.
Should make me get one.
She gotta work.
She'll be like, yeah, remember that thing he was talking about? You need to get you one, motherfucker. I'm trying.
No. Nora, first of all, I work part-time. I don't take shit serious. So yeah, so when I said, hey, fuck y'all, I don't really need y'all like that. I got comedy. I had more time. So that's why. So now I got more time.
Hey, John Dorier, appreciate you, brother. He's a great show. He's out. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys all for tuning in and watching as always. Tomorrow I'll be back in the BiffNet Studios, which is just my office. But yeah, this was fun, bro. This was a long time coming. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad you got to say your piece about the Rockets.
Absolutely. That felt great too. That felt great. I need that whole clip too.
And we're going, you got it, man.
I need to post it everywhere.
You got it. All right. We will do this again tomorrow. Y'all make sure you follow Canice on all social media.
Canice 100K. Also, I'm going to have my stand-up YouTube out. It's going to be just stand-up. I want to be posting often as possible. Give me about a week or whatnot. And y'all going to see more stand-up from me. And it's going to be called... I'm not going to tell y'all yet. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's going to be on my Canice 100K page.
Go follow this man.
Canice 100K.
Makes some of the best content of anybody.
And it's only going to get better. We were just talking about it too. So I'm going to do a series as well. And I'm saying it right here to the deckheads just to hold myself accountable. So if by March y'all like, hey, Canice, what the fuck is that series, that surprise series you said you was going to do? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So deckheads hold me accountable.
I'll do it too then.
Y'all are going to love, I'm not going to tell them, but y'all are going to love his series. Trust me.
It's going to be cool. So I'm going to do it. You're going to do it.
Absolutely.
We're going to make shit happen in 2026. Appreciate you, brother. All right. That's another episode. We'll see y'all tomorrow. As always, be safe, be kind, love each other, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Daddy's making a YouTube video.